government with the outright support, direct support of Britain since 2021. And remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a British passport holder, but Britain planned in order to remove him from the scene. It doesn't matter that he is a British citizen. They planned and renditioned him, kidnapped him from Kenya, and brought him illegally down to Nigeria. Upon all this, on the 13th day of October 2022, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was discharged and acquitted by the Nigerian Appeal Court, a court of competent jurisdiction. Acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of any crime or all the charges. And not only that, they said they directed and ordered that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should never be brought to any Nigerian court again because he has no case to answer. But lo and behold, the Nigerian government, being a banana republic, being a government that does not abide by the rule of law, they continued holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They continued holding him till date. And they don't want to release him. You understand? They say no to releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That they don't accept. This is who they are. That they are not interested in releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But nonetheless, we must continue in making sure that we must continue in making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be released unconditionally, and Biafra restoration will be accorded a referendum, because that is what we are looking for, referendum, so that everybody, each and every one of us, will participate in the direct decision whether to continue being in Nigeria or not. This is what we are clamoring for. Therefore, once again, I welcome each and every one of you to welcome your friends and well-wishers onto this Salute platform. The fourth day of November 2023. Please, I'll be right back. Just 1 minute, I'll be right back. I will be right back. Just 1 minute. I don't want any distraction. Please, let me regulate it under 1 minute and I will be right back. Please do not go away.
When the Holocaust happened against the Jews, it was 1945. Not a single African country other than Ethiopia and those who had not been colonized was free. The first African country got independent 1957. There is not a single Jewish person who will allow you to forget the Holocaust. And in fact, there are crimes, not just in Israel, across the world against denial of the Holocaust. US foreign policy, Israeli foreign policy is very key. It's a central issue. Africans, for some reason, must forget something that happened 50 years ago. If you are Zimbabwe, 80 years ago. Listen, we must always remind our friends from Europe and elsewhere that slavery was a crime against humanity, as is colonialism and neo-colonialism. That killing Sankara in 1984 because you are opposed to communism and plunging his country into chaos that you are now trying to solve as a problem of poor governance is a shared responsibility. So we will take responsibility for our nakedness, but for goodness sake, a naked emperor cannot lecture us about how to be clothed. Pan-Africanism is not a theory. It's the lived solidarity that made the Ethiopians give Nelson Mandela a passport, that made Senegalese civil servants contribute $1 each every month for the liberation of South Africa, that made Zambia take care of us as Zimbabweans and South Africans as we fought for our liberation, that made Uganda take care of the comrades that now run this country. If Pan-Africanism has no active solidarity action, no active affirmative action, the words are meaningless, because even the devil can quote scripture. If we ourselves, even our thieves, are not patriotic, when they steal from Africa, they invest in Europe, they don't believe. The minister said, fix our own government, get a governance system. The people in charge of governance system steal and...
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Olu province of Biafra land. We are here live and direct. Today is the 4th day of 11th month, being November 2023. I welcome each and every one of you to welcome your friends and well-wishers. Today is 4th of November 2023, being Obochieke. Therefore, rally around, tell your friends and well-wishers, your siblings, in order to rally around for their listening devices today. Because we are going to talk about the current issues that are happening in Imo State. We are going to flashback and all the rest. Therefore, tell your friends to tune in to CHK on our FM stations in parts of Biafra land. CHK 102.1, CHK 102.1, so that you'll be listening to us on FM. Also, you can be hearing us through free-to-air satellite in any part of the world, or you can download IPOB Community Radio. IPOB Community Radio. It is a very low data consuming application. Therefore, you have no excuse not to listen to us, because this is the gospel of freedom we are preaching. Moreover, if you have you are on social media, you can also listen to us through various platforms. On Facebook, you can listen to us via IPOB Rapture Media, Biafra Television, Radio Biafra House of Service, Biafra Digest, and other myriads of platforms. You can also ask Google, how do I listen to Radio Biafra London? And you have many options. Therefore, you have no excuse. You don't have any excuse of not listening to Radio Biafra London. Therefore, once again, I welcome each and every one of you onto this hallowed platform. This platform initiated by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, in order to preach the gospel of emancipation of Biafra and of Africa in general. Therefore, lend me your ears, please. Lend me your ears. Therefore, I will start by reading some news headlines. And one of the news headlines is this. One of the news headlines, I don't know why my system is blocking, but it is okay. I want to read some of the news headlines. One of the news headlines is this. Decomposing bodies. You see, Governor Oti, he traded into what others are afraid of. Something that IPOB has been campaigning for. So he entered where people are afraid of even dreaming about. He entered there. What IPOB has been campaigning about the atrocities being committed in Lokbanta, kidnappings, killings, or in our own land. Something initiated by Ojo Zokalo, and he boasted about it. Therefore, it is on today's news. The composing, I will read it for you to understand the type of people we are. Igbo people are. IPOB, we are not involved. I'm removing them, honestly. Sometimes you become discouraged by the actions of Igbo. You will become completely discouraged and frustrated. Now, this man is doing a job instead of being encouraged. You know, I had some people calling, he's a man, he's supposed to do this. And I ask, where have you been since all these years? You see somebody that is doing something, instead of to encourage him, he's taking one step at another. Now, very foolish people, very stupid and foolish people. Many of us are. I am telling you. You see some are blaming him. Oh, stand and do this. Tell them, get out. Let everybody get out. And you start wondering, God didn't dare yourself. Look at what is today's news. The composing bodies, stakeholders condemn Lex Otis threats to traders. Look at it. The people that are doing this are Igbo people. Listen, let me read it a bit. Southeast elders under the aegis of the coalition of Igbo unions have called on Abia State Governor Lex Otis to apologize and resigned his alleged plan to evict northern cattle traders from the state. Are you listening? You know, sometimes that is let us be wiped off this planet Earth, because our character sometimes are disgusting. I am telling you honestly. Listen to what Ndebo anytime how under the aegis of Southeast elders under the aegis of the coalition of Igbo Union. These are people. Let me continue reading, please. The appeal is coming barely 1 week after about 70 decomposing bodies and skeletons were discovered near the Abia cattle markets Lokbanta in the Omuchieze area. While calling for dialogue, the Igbo stakeholders warned that any attempt to forcefully eject the traders from their region could snowball into a crisis that will inevitably affect Igbo businesses in the north. Do you see why they are indirectly calling for even Igbo massacre? Oh, but these are Igbo people. For you to see that Oburonyo Naza Chukwebuka is an Igbo man. Oburonyo Naza Igbo name is an Igbo man. Honestly, this sometimes let me say, what is the problem with us? There's a curse on us by ourselves. When I say a curse, by us. You understand? Now they are fighting what the good job of Lex Otis. Have you seen this type of people before? Primitive, even I cannot insult the dwarf. I mean, in Equatorial Forest, because we are primitive set of people. If not that we are being delivered. How can okay, let us get this scenario. Let me give you this scenario. From 2015, when Buhari entered power, he brought in Fulani jihadists from everywhere in Africa, armed them, and they were killing, massacring, even for him to get power. And after, they spread everywhere, of which is not hidden. Reports are there everywhere. It's not something hidden. But do you know what? None of the Fulani politicians ever come out to condemn what they are doing, because they are moving to one front. All of them came and started defending the same cause. Okay, may I say, President Felanina, let us remove sentiments. Let us learn from our enemies. Let us remove this useless sentiment and learn. And learn. I say I am here, but we are none. We are nothing. I am telling I would the least in that zoo called Nigeria. Upon the whole 300 or 500 tribes, Igbo so the least. And what on Yaima will just go. Everybody sentenced to going for your own, go and look for your own food, like chickens. Go and struggle for your own. Every chicken, you see them, chomp, they are eating. The day the owner will want, he will come and catch one and put a knife on the neck and you cook rice or feed them. Others will continue consuming, thinking that they are living life, because they are sentenced into eating, into selfishness. They are selfishness. They don't care what happens to their brother. They don't care what happens to their neighbor. As long as they are feeding, they are okay. Feed the shit. Oh, will compare to chickens. Look at this useless set of people under the edges of Igbo elders forum, coalition of Igbo Union. They are the first people being used to come and criticize our brother, Mr. Alex Oti, and what he's doing. In order to now, they don't even talk about the people that are killed. They don't talk about the decomposing bodies, the countless skeleton that is there. All that matters to them, no. Do you know our main killers are Igbo people? I don't know how they have turned us into monsters. Right from 1970. They turned the Igbo people into monsters against themselves, not monsters against others or against our enemies or detractors. No, but monsters against ourselves. That is why you see people they will come out. You see people being coming. Where they are making mouth is killing their fellow Igbo woman that come out in the market, in order to at least strive, fry akara or sell banana to feed his children. They have power. That is where they show their AK-47. They are not different. They are not different from these people. These people now, they are the ones that are calling for Igbo massacre everywhere in Nigeria, because of righteous thing that electoral is doing, to convert that market into a daily market, so that no people will be sleeping there again, because it is a terrorist den, which we have been complaining. Now it is Igbos, because of their, when you see all these so-called Igbo elders, there are 2, 3, 4 people. They will gather themselves. They will tell them, they know how to serve the slaves. Have you asked yourself, why is it that the whole among the African transatlantic slaves, more than 33% are Biafrans? Have you asked yourself about why is it? Perfect slaves. People that have you asked let us remove sentiment now. I know my sentiment I have long dried up right from many years back. I don't have sentiment again. I am telling you. That's why we should do what we are doing without sentiment. Have you asked yourself why? Because of this character. Instead of them coming out to defend what even calling, hey Chineke. Instead of them coming out to start calling for probe in order to arrest the perpetrators of those heinous crimes that killed our people. Instead of them to channel their voice that side, they are channeling against somebody that is doing the right thing. Do you see that sometimes I start questioning and say, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not wasting his time trying to save Igbo? Or they save him? Or is he not wasting his time? Because when you look at the actions of some Igbo people, mostly these people that uses this name, Igbo elders and this and that, They are nuclear fire to burn all of them. I am telling you. On their teacher everywhere. But nonetheless, we have to repair. We have to continue. I am telling you. We read this thing on Nomane, so you say, what is all this? Let me continue reading a bit, please. The governor also defended his action. Okay, Oti, who announced the weird discovery at his Sunday's media briefing, also expressed concern over the state of insecurity, saying the market has become a den for criminals and kidnappers. That is quite correct, because we have been speaking it, we have been shouting about it. One prominent person, a bishop, a prelate, was kidnapped, and he confirmed it. He came out on national television in order to say it. These people don't care. They don't care. What matters to them is servitude to their fallen masters, just because of the crumbs, because of a supermarket they have in Abuja. And selfishness. Why? The governor also defended his action, saying his resolve to protect the cattle market and its host community was not targeted at any particular tribe, as being misinterpreted to mean an eviction of northerners trading in the market. Many northerners who are predominantly dealers in cattle has appealed to the governor to allow them to continue squatting inside the market. Do you see that they are not even talking about the discovery, the lives that are lost? Thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of lives that are lost there. Evidence is there. No person is talking about it. Because Igbo lives don't matter at all. They don't matter. Igbo lives don't matter. Do you understand? Igbo lives don't matter. Now, if Igbo lives don't matter to us, Igbos, which do you want? Which other people you want to regard us? Instead of these people, pulling their weight, that is how politics work. Politics of common interest. Everywhere, people should be voicing out that, look, what about these bodies? We need autopsy so that these people, the perpetrators of this heinous crime, should be arrested and prosecuted according to the law. But they are not doing it. Instead, they are going another level, making people to forget that there are countless numbers of people that have been killed, and these are Igbo people. Do you see how it isn't? That I brought one on. Do you know that? I am telling you. The action. That is why only on social media. See, look at the fools. They don't know what is fetching us. They don't know. Look at. Okay. The spokesperson for the Northern Traders Community, Buba Abdullahi, on Thursday at the press conference also expressed their anger over the government's position, saying it was a subtle directive to evict them from the state. Why wouldn't he say that? When Igbos, it is the same Igbos that are giving them the courage, that are attacking their own person that is trying to do the right thing. Why wouldn't an Hausa man, or a Jereman, because we refer all of them to as Hausa, which is not correct. Tafawa Balewa, the prime minister, I said it yesterday. He's from Bauchi, and he's not an Hausa as many of us, most of us purported. It is not Hausa. He's from Jera tribe, a very tiny minority tribe in the north. But you comfortably call him Hausa. Do you see how ignorant we are? But when you see Igbo man in Ikwere, you say no, he's a reverse man. Our ignorance is stinking, is smelling. I am telling you, our uselessness and stupidity I don't know. How do we still remain in the old primitive mentality? I don't know. Instead of evolving with time, when it comes to politics, no, we remain where we are. Everybody is pursuing only on an action. It does not solve the problem. Instead, it will lead to our complete annihilation and destruction. If you understand me, it leads into annihilation, complete. Now, they have given him voice to start talking. Instead of everybody to focus on the dead bodies and on countless skeletons, they attack the government. Say, why this? Why we need probe. These are our people that are dead. We mixing this and that. No, what matters to them is no. Oti, stop it. Let me continue reading a bit. Reacting via a statement issued in Abuja on Friday, the coalition of Igbo unions asked Oti to retract his alleged ethnically motivated utterances and apologize to the northern traders. Do you see? Are you sure that we are okay? No, because actually line because are we okay? Mazi, maybe you are listening to me. Are we okay at all? Because let us because I never see self-destructive set of people like us. I never see it before in this life. Every tribe, every nation, every race is bent on protecting their own race, but it is only us that is bent on self-destruction. Honestly speaking, it seems since after the war, it was a fake. A change our race with fake people. So I cannot understand a market where many things have been happening, terrorist activities. Our people, human beings, they will have been kidnapped, beheaded, died, killed with all types of brutality. Now, a governor entered and he tried his best in order to solve that problem. He raided the bushes around the market and found out what happened, and now made a decision that, look, instead of people living here, because this is where he tracked the whole payment of ransom to people that are from kidnappers. The whole tracks is leading to that market. Now we said no. In order to solve this, he never even talk about arresting those that are the suspects or the killers. He don't talk about it. He said no. We need to solve this. First of all, we'll make this market daily market so that nobody will be living there again, because they found out that he had brothels. People that are living there, they are the people that are committing those criminalities. I don't call it crimes, it's terrorism, backed by the Nigerian military that are stationed near there. You go and listen to the prelate, Bishop Kanu, that will pay the 100 million naira under 24 hours because he didn't want to die and go to heaven. He openly said it. He testified that when they carry him, they cross the road, he's there. Cattle everywhere. They are in Lockbanta, is there. So that the military, they are everything. That these are, he don't hide it. And no person took it up. Igbo people are converted to go into, fear. I don't know. Cowards. People that are peace only to live. Are peace to live. You live to appease. You live to apologize, to beg. You're always begging. That is what they turned us into. And instead of us living like that, instead they put I am telling you, instead of us to continue living like that, apologies, appeasing, this and these so-called elders that have no more life to live. Because that is selfishness also. You see, these people they call elders that are always playing all these things. They feel that they want to live their life, enjoy the little crumbs they have on this planet Earth, enjoy it 10 years or 20 years and go their way. After, if on one die now, no, the people that are alive. This is the height of selfishness, primitive selfishness. That is why they are playing all these things. Now they are gingering even the Northerners to start massacring Igbos, and I hope they will start it. I hope, because they are saying things that are not supposed to. That is not even where the governor is going. Instead of coming to address the issue of people killed, why should it be so? What about if it is your family? If it is a member of their family, their wife, their father, their brother, will they be talking like this? The answer is no. I know we have been turned into primitive, selfish monsters. I'm telling you. We must continue. Let me continue reading. The statement was jointly signed by chairman of the coalition of Igbo unions, Obinna Okurafo, secretary Udoka Onwuka, and public relations officer Mmado Abuchi Mmado. These are people that are not supposed to live. Aruna ndia name cinema now content creation like Facebook say na fight for Biafra. AK-47. If they are going against these people, we will be applauding. We will not even talk. Man, where they are still going against is our own helpless people. Oh, the same thing, the same old story, the same Igbo disease, self-destruction, the same thing. Look at the people. You know? Look at the people. Let me continue reading. The statement partly said, while we acknowledge the importance of security of lives and property of Nigerians living in every part of the country, they don't even specify. They are not men enough or women enough to specify, talk about our people that are beheaded, that are decomposing bodies and countless skeletons. Then they cannot talk about it. Instead, they make general statement. Don't you see Obi the other day come out? Hey, okay, I understand that now. Oh, you try you. Even me myself, I was restrained by the Nigerian federal government not to do any autopsy. So I hands off. Because these are slaves. They are Kahagana federal office. Slaves. I am telling you. You might not understand what I'm saying, because he has to make sure to assure them that both Britain and the Caliphate that he is a bona fide Nigerian. So how do he do? He will kill our people. Direct. Look at what I hope was on them. We are going to come there. Oh, to people that are appeasers. In the name of appease, living or appeasing to live. Or living to apologies every time, and when their lives doesn't matter, lives of their people don't matter to them. What matters to them is to beg and live, to be spared. You know, wonder. Here I did a wonder become. Come to qua. Here I did a wonder. Na chego. Na chego. Na UK. A chego. Na Morocco. Na Canada. Here I did a wonder. Always begging. Bring a container, you will not use your name. Use a fake. If you write your name, Okuraf, Itinya Mustafa, Itinya Abdullahi. Is it life we are living? You are afraid. Always we are afraid. Look at fear. Oh, we are begging for our life. Ladipo market bond. No talk. No person will fear. We be bold to come and to speak or act. Nothing. You know, we pretend as if nothing is happening. And he has sent thousands of our people into, poverty, back to poverty. No, our markets everywhere burnt or closed. It doesn't matter. Imagine that the one dead body was discovered in Alaba International Market. Do you know what we are born on that market that day? Why are we so? Why do we behave like this? Sometimes what is happening? These are the people, Igbo people that are coming to give our enemies a brain just for their interest. You know, Kunle and Alhaji. In the second part of the book, conversation, he said they know Igbo people now. Just make Igbo man, give him sense of belonging, give him the telephone number of one Alhaji. Hey, anything you tell him, he will do. They knows. It's like, no, when I contact, I'm going here, I'm Anazam. Anything I go boy your people he will so menya with a jara. Both of them is a case study. Don't you see it? A pure example of how foolish they body. Very stupid and foolish set of people. If not the pity to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Igwagezoku IPOB as a second chapandi Igwagezoku because they are just assimilate them anywhere they are. Kahuru people Kahalani can the Taino community in Central America. Taino indigenous people. People and they kuchi. People my it's on the mind man now. It's more people want a brain. No. The only brain I want to hear your nothing more. How to live organizedly, how to organize ourselves. No, well, don't talk. Let everybody continue on his own. Very primitive character. I continue saying it until we start changing in a bulk. Okay. Why we acknowledge is about the statement or the statement read. Why we acknowledge the importance of security of lives and property of Nigerians living in every part of the country, we strongly condemn and disassociate ourselves from the ethnic profiling being perpetrated by Governor Alex Oti against our brothers from the northern Nigeria doing business at the Omunochi cattle market. Do you see? Do you see? Now, they don't talk about the people that are killed. They don't talk about countless skeletons. Those people are nothing. Because slaves, how do you want slaves to care for the lives of their fellow slaves? They don't care. That's why you see the same Igbo people. Many people are not happy when we are calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Lord Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, just out of a sentiment. People start calling Lord Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are annoyed. Because they are slaves. How can my fellow slave be answering Lord? Instead of calling him Lord, call Frederick Lugard Lord. It's okay. We can call him Lord, a stranger. Do you see how primitive our people reason? Do you see that? We must change. Either we change or we perish. I am telling we must change in a way, the way we reason. Either we change it basically from this or we perish. Because you cannot tell me the reason why. The Igbo people, they are not even talking about the lives of people that are lost, decomposing bodies. Instead of hammering on it, raising their voices on this, so that for the other side. How put that word, the most important thing, saving lives as long as it's their people. As long as it's in Igbo, leave them. People that should be massacred. It doesn't matter. If they kill you, they kill you. Here, our life of slavery. Slaves, no. I am telling you. That is why, like yesterday, I talked about it. We should change our mentality from this. What happens to one part of Biafra land should affect all of us. We should take it as a general responsibility, collective responsibility of all of us. Instead of this slave mentality, if they are killing another slave, the other one will keep quiet. As if he's not seeing anything, nothing is happening. Because if he talk, they will kill him. We are not slaves, for goodness sake. We are human beings and we should act like that. Let us stop allowing our selfish interests to overshadow our collectivity. It is evil. It is a crime against ourselves. These people are calling even for Igbo massacre indirectly in the whole of Nigeria, where they are praising that the Lesotho should apologize for finding out people that are killing our people. Oh, Chineke, sometimes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu get make the broadcast or we were making. Sometimes because of the character of Aiwa Windigo, all the absurd self-destruction, all the highly absurd. I'm telling you. Okay. This is because I'm reading the statement. This is because the thoughtless move. Look at They are castigating Alexoti. The thoughtless move by Alexoti to forcefully eject the northern businessmen at the cattle market will have a boomerang effect on Igbo traders in the north and across. Do you think that they see it when you look at this thing now? Because maybe either they are in other parties, because Igbo were everything, fighting against their brother, killing their brother as politics. You know, everything how we are politics. Are they the only people in parties? Are they the only people in different parties? Fulani there for APC, Fulani there for PDP. Even I see Fulani still there for LP. All the parties, Fulani there. But when it comes to their collective interest, they leave party apart, partisan politics. They leave it up. Although they will come and be shouting with you, but they are working behind the scenes for their collective interest, because their collective interest is non-negotiable. But look at Igbo now. Don't you see when some Hausa Fulani people in PDP, they said it, that yes, we are in PDP, but behind the scene we are working against Goodluck Jonathan, against PDP, because we don't care about the party. But look at the Igbo. Any party you put them, now they will take that party more important than the lives of their people. This the same character everywhere. Igbo man become a reverse man. Remove Omuma. Today remove even Olo. Carry Olo now, put for River State. Tomorrow everybody will say, no, I know Igbo man, I'll be reverse man now. What I'm telling you is correct, is 200% correct. What I'm telling you. Remove Olo, carve out Olo now, Olo. Put it in River State. Tomorrow you will see people in Olo saying, no, I'm no more in River State, I'm no more Igbo man, no, we are reverse man. What is happening to us? We must treat this issue that is in our brain. I cannot sometimes what is happening. When the Fulanis, when they were on the rampage everywhere till tomorrow, you never see a Fulani man come to openly to castigate them. And now any allegation, the politicians, all of them stand, quoting, protecting them till tomorrow. But look at the Lexoti that wants to do good thing. On the book, can you use him a robot? I wine on her. They have been wined. Don't you see what your brother is doing? Oh, you want us to reduce the crumb? Yeah. Look at your supermarket. Look at in Abuja. Look at the contract we are giving you. We will cancel it. They will come out and start talking. They don't care for the life. Imagine those with decomposing bodies are their mother, their father. Will they be coming out to make this type of statement? Because what we say here, sometimes, you become frustrated. What we say here is out of love. It's not out of hatred. We want us to get it right. We want us to, to be like others, more than others that we are created to be. Because we are created to be huge, big people. We are created to be more than others. But I know why. Why? They are castigating Alexoti. Before they come out on the paper to write it, do you know threats they have been giving to him privately? Do you know how they have been talking to him privately? Do you know the move they have been making in order either to impeach him, either to do him one thing or the other? How? Chineke. How? If we don't change your this restoration of Biafra, sometimes we need to first of all change the way we think. Otherwise, I'm telling you, very far with this type of mindset. How do you call it? Crab syndrome. Put crabs inside a basin. Anyone that wants to climb up, they bring him down. We don't care for our lives, and we want people to care for our lives. No person is talking about the dead bodies being discovered. He said more than 70 to 80 decomposing dead bodies, decomposing corpses. Some are headless, beheaded in the most gruesome way. The reason why Israel is bombing the hell out of Gaza today is because of this type of thing. Hamas committed to their people. They don't care. They are bombing both everybody. But in our own, they kill us in this most horrible way. Now, because of a 4x4 shop of some people, they will come out, they whine them. If this thing now is maybe from Yoruba people or from another ethnicity, we start saying that, shouting. But these are Igbo people. Igbo people. I am telling you, it's very sad, but we must continue. Now, I want to go exclusively today. It will be brief anyway, but it will be sharp. I want to go on exclusively on Hope Uzodimma, the criminal tyrant in Imo State. The man that is bringing us back to 10th century. I am telling you. In Allah, let me tell you, many people outside Allah, they see Allah as a war going on. I've been seeing it. People are asking, is your labor an ally? And it's true. If you call home, you see reports that are coming, you become overwhelmed. In Allah, hope na bomb boss. Everywhere now bomb, for what? Even in his own home or bombing everywhere, bringing soldiers to kill people, sometimes on a armored vehicle, he himself. Onyibo, what is all this? Power. The other day I said it and correctly that what is happening today is go one factor or go one idea they are using. It's no more an open war. It's go one system. You give Igbo man, just give him small relevancy. He will do anything, even more than you ask for. He will do more than you ask for. Because he want to do what? He want to make sure that you are appeased. That Okpara go beyond my a slave. That's it. Always wants to make you happy, so that you give him another crumb. That is what Hope Uzodimma is doing. Let's flash back, please. In March 2019, the Independent National Electoral Commission, that is INEC, sitting in Imo, announced the governorship election results of Imo State. Emeka Ihedioha of the PDP, who won with 273,404 votes, number one. Uche Nwosu of Action Alliance with 190,364 votes. Are you listening? Okay. Ifeanyi Ararume of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, ABGA, with 114,676 votes. And Uzodimma in fourth place with only 96,458 votes. I know it's a highly lesser, but a normal doctrine now. Fourth. Now, Uzodimma later, the first person didn't challenge you. The second person didn't challenge. The third person didn't challenge. The fourth person, he later challenged. For you to understand, I want you to understand what is happening or what happened. The caliphate, they told him, they ginger him. Oh yeah, go and challenge. We just make noise. Now we take it from there. And that is how it's done. Uzodimma later challenged the victory of Ihedioha up to the Supreme Court. On 14th January, the apex court, you know, they will know how to call it apex court. With this a bunch of rotten animals. Apex court. On 14th January, the apex court declared Hope Uzodinma of the All Progressive Congress (APC) as the winner of the March 9 governorship election in the state. In the unanimous judgment of the 7-member panel, read by Justice Kudirat Kekere Ekun, the apex court agreed that results in 388 polling units were unlawfully excluded during the collation of the final governorship election results in Imo State. Here I will just phantom 388 police station. Now, Justice Kekere Ekun said with the result from the 388 polling units added, Mr. Uzodinma polled the majority of the lawful votes and ought to have been declared the winner of the election by INEC. But the judge did not provide the details of the new votes scored by each of the candidates after the addition of the results from the 388 polling units. Do you see it? They just pronounced, hey, he won. So even today, INEC started defense. Say no. Why are you putting all the? There is no registered voters. So we account is far more than registered voters. Where do you get all this point? They say no, it's like that. It's like that. Check it out. Boom, it's okay. And you are telling me that this is a country. You know, I want us to be flashing back sometimes because it makes you to understand where you come from. You understand? And you want to tell me that this is a country where human beings live. Now, on 15th January 2020, Hope Uzodinma and Placid Njoko were sworn in as the governor of Imo State and deputy governor of Imo State, respectively. Do you see that? That is how this terrorist, Fulani terrorism enforcer, was imposed in our land, in Imo State, and they are coming again. If what he's doing in our land, even now, no more electricity since 1 week, no electricity. You know the way this man is torturing our people. People that saw the war, they said they never see this one is more than even the Biafra war in Alolo. They torture people, make people that is what is happening in our land. To impoverish our people so that to the extent that dignity becomes nothing. They can be bought with 1 cup of gari. That is the policy of Hope Uzodinma. That is what he's doing. I saw where people in let me see whether I can see it. People in hotels were refused entry because Hope Uzodinma, he booked the whole hotels in Imo State, all the hotels. The same thing that Kogi State governor did. Do you understand? The same thing. All our APC. The same thing they did. Now, the hotel owners in Imo State, they now have to remove all their customers. If you're a hotel owner, because it will end on the 12th though, and you need the customers. Let me see. Just listen. These are customers in one hotel in Owerri. Listen. Listen.
A very unfortunate incident is taking place at Marriott Hotel, where reservations for girls of Federal Government Girls College Owerri who had come in for their 50th global reunion and who had reservations at the hotel were left disappointed. What we heard was that his spite of the reservations that have been made several months before this date, at the last minute, the hotel management gave away the reservations to politicians who came in, leaving many girls, old girls of Federal Government Girls College Owerri, stranded at the lobby. No place to sleep, no place to stay, completely disenchanted with the management of Protea Hotel, Marriott in Owerri. It is, to say the least, very disappointing that a hotel chain known globally as Marriott could play this very unhospitable hand to their clients.
What you listen to, I was watching it, is it is on social media. You see it, scroll on Sahara Reporters platform, you will see it there. These are customers, hotel people, customers in a hotel Marriott in Owerri, one hotel in Owerri. They were denied rooms which they had reserved for, you say, many months ago, and everything was okay until the last minute. They come, they say, no, you people should not be here. They stranded them because politicians, who most of them have paid for the hotel room by order. A tyrant. Why do we go overboard in everything we do? Why? It's a question that I would like some people to, please, if you know, or contribute, please. Why do we go overboard in everything? Now, you want to be a governor, you want to remain a governor. Now you start bringing problems between people that are doing their businesses normal. What is it with the hotels? You reserve the whole hotels as the Hitler of this century. Now, people that reserve their hotels, rooms, people that should be in the hotel, customers, normal daily customers, they are no more. You pursue them. And you want tomorrow after 12 to you open your door. So people, that whole post of them will continue feeding you. Or they'll go on the hotels. Whole post of them will continue reserving your hotel rooms all year long. Because this type of character, it is absurd. Now, it is highly absurd in human beings. I'm telling you. Oh, now everywhere. Self-destruction. Everything we take it to extreme. How can you take a hotel, reserve every hotel in the whole country, in the whole state, so that you use it to do whatever you want to do as a government? Now, what is the right? Where is the law? Where is the law? How can we be in a country whereby no law protects us? We are not under any type of law. Power is might. Before you talk, they will bring in military to shoot all of them, and nothing will happen. As long as he's Igbo man, nothing will happen. After all, the countless skeletons, the dead bodies found in Log Banta, Igbo people, they are not even talking about it. They are castigating, telling the Lexoti that he's trying to do good job, protect our lives and property, that he's doing the wrong thing. He should go and apologize to our people for killing us. Sometimes a choice okay, is this how we are going to? We become completely frustrated. Say, what type of thing is this? God is so why no email. Which type of problem? Or was I want value of money? Or was I want how to hustle? Or is it only us that knows how to feed our family, or how to buy car, or how to be wealthy? Is it only us? Why is it so? Why must it be at our own expense all the time? Why? It's a question that you should answer. Now, flashback. Let me go to the little life span of Hope Uzodimma, the vampire of Imo State that is committing all this crime, terrorist activities against our own people. Rogers was there. He looted everywhere dry. You know, if you go, he will carry, say he's building road. He will go and carry black paint roads, put oro on top. Now take black paint to paint the roads. And say, hey, put white on, mark white on the center. People now clap. Oh well, he built the road. Within 1 month, everything scatter. But he never killed people. I know because our people, we know how to Diana. We know how to endure. Endurance. You know, our name is endurance. I say, okay, we can hustle, no problem. Carry the whole money as long as we are in peace, living in peace. Because that has been our mantra. Now, for peace to reign, for the unity of the country, slaughter us, no problem. Let our people pay the price, but for peace to reign. It started right from Azikiwe till today. That mantra is still there. For peace to reign, for peace to reign, and that peace you cannot see it. For peace to reign, they are burning our markets in Ladipo. For peace to reign, in day market in Abuja, they burnt it down. Igbo market. For peace to reign, don't do anything, don't talk. They bomb us using is it a vapor bomb in Abulado. You see Ohaneze the chieftain come and start blaming people that are mourning. You people should know, you people are the cause of your problem. You talk. People that are their loved ones are killed mourning. He come, oh Chinedu, I know now. I know now we should triple our effort. I know in a suffering we should be in a kamikaze mood. I am telling you, because what is happening to us, it can never happen to any other race in this world. And they keep quiet and start continue. Let us be in peace. Let us be in peace on who? If you die, your peace have ended. What is it? Which kind of peace? For us to be killed all the time? Oh, peace. Pleading for peace. Peace beggars. It should never be like that. It should never be business as usual. Now, the man Hope Uzodimma has been trailed by a life of fraud. In fact, this is not the first time he is buying judgment from the Supreme Court. In 2011, Hope Uzodimma rigged out Senator Osita Izunaso during the Imo West Senatorial Zone PDP primaries. Izunaso took him to court and won both at the High Court and the Court of Appeal. You see it? 2011. True to his nature, Hope Uzodimma did his magic and purchased judgment at the Supreme Court to emerge. After that, 2011, he went and purchased judgment at the Supreme Court to emerge. That was how Hope Uzodimma became a senator. Never has there been a man whose life has been filled with fraud and forgery at every turn. The records are out there in the public domain. Number one, before he was busted in 2012, Hope Uzodimma had, in an interview with This Day, is the name of the newspaper, This Day, on his Facebook page and other documents, indicated that he holds a degree in arts through criminology from Washington University, St. Louis, Missouri, United States. Investigations at the Washington University, St. Louis, Missouri, showed that Hope Uzodimma never smelled a degree from the ranking university. Every document he has to that effect are all forged. This one is not Newton. After all, the first man in Nigeria is the same thing. Buhari, where is your result? Show us your result. They go hire whether 100 sand and spend billions of naira, and everybody kept quiet. So it's normal. It's normal thing. Okay. After he was exposed, he quickly deleted his academic records from his profile. Till date, he is yet to make his academic record public. One begins to wonder what he used on his INEC form. In 2005, Spring Bank PLC lodged a complaint with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) against Hope Uzodimma for fraudulent diversion and obtaining money under false pretense. That's aka 419. Do you see the person that is committing all these heinous crime, terrorist activities against our own people? This is his life. After a thorough investigation, the EFCC found a prima facie case against Hope Uzodimma and filed a 9-count charge against him at the High Court of Lagos, Ikeja Division. In charge number, they give the charge number ID/H2C/2008 F.R.N versus Hope Uzodimma. Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Hope Uzodimma. This is the case number, the case file. For your information, it is factual. According to a petition filed by Festus Keyamo, yes, the same Festus Keyamo who was a minister in Buhari's government. Since the charges were filed against him, Hope Uzodimma has been running from pillar to post, trying to frustrate his arrangement. Hope Uzodimma, as a majority shareholder and the managing director of Transub Technical Consult Limited, was owing Bank PHB up to the sum of 690 million naira, not to mention his debts with other banks. This is the life of the criminal, the terrorists in Imo State. As a result, there is a subsisting suit pending against the company at the High Court of Justice, Lagos State Division, before Justice Onyabo. Are you hearing? The suit is to the effect that Transop Technical Consult be wound up and the directors, including Hope Uzodimma, be declared bankrupt as loans collected by the company have not been serviced and cannot be paid. Hope Uzodimma was involved in a $12 million fraud case that has been lingering since 2016. At the heat of the APC governorship primaries in 2018, Hope Uzodimma was arrested for defrauding the Nigerian Post Authority of $12 million. That was 4.3 billion naira in a contract scam. Do you know? Let me tell you one thing. You know, the Fulani Caliphate is acting like the neo-colonialists, the Europeans. They observe who they can use, and whoever they can use must be a criminal to impose on us, as they did the Tinubu, as they did Muhammadu Buhari. It must be a criminal they know. They have his files, everything, so that they can use him at will, so that anything they command him to do, he will never refuse. That is how the caliphate is doing. They behave like a colonial masters, the neo-colonialists, the Europeans. As this man was a 419, they are scavenging, watching which Igbo man to use against the Igbos, which brutal criminal they are going to use, and they watch him, they saw him, they initiated him, and they gave him, they brought him up and say, okay, you can serve us. He said, no problem, is what I'm looking for. Okay. After evading arrests for about a year, Hope Uzodimma was arrested in Abuja on the directives of the Special Presidential Investigative Panel for the recovery of public property. Do you understand? For the recovery of public property, he was arrested. According to Chief Okoye Obono Obla, who is the chairman of the panel, Uzodimma begged to be released from detention after he allegedly developed a high blood pressure. He was on administrative bail to return at a stipulated date for questioning. He has never returned since. That was when he went and bargained with the caliphate. Send me You know, send me for a mission. I'm ready. I am a weapon waiting to be used. Send me. And they say, can you do it? He said, anything I can do. Say, okay, go back to your people. You have to slaughter them. He said, hey, which my people? I will slaughter more than you think. And that is why they put him. As they remove the governor, the real governor of Imo State. And that day, as people were demonstrating, they called on the assembly lawmakers, the state assembly lawmakers. Calls came from Abuja, and all of them jumped the fence and jumped the wall and entered in. All of them were joining Hope Uzodinma. And people were outside everywhere in Imo State protesting for Ihedion. The people they are protesting for, all of them disappeared and joined and started issuing out statements that they supported the Hope Uzodinma. Iwanyanwu came and started, threatening Ihedion. Say you have to keep quiet, accept the Supreme Court judgment, otherwise you become a political leper. Church, people that are outside now protest. Then what are you protesting for? Even when you do you see how things are? Do you see how bad, how worst? We are in a very, very messy situation. I am telling you. It is our working hard will even make us near. It will bring us near to deliverance. Not deliverance, but nearer to deliverance. Because here in a man is working. But now we need more. Because we need to first of all continue working on our heads, our mentality. Our mentality. Do you understand? That is where the engine block is. So that is some part of a Hope Uzodinma's criminal record, which is known to everybody. But they are using, they are using him because they have his record. If he didn't do their bidding, they will simply cage him, handcuff him, and put him into dungeon, as he used to put others, and he don't like it. So what we are saying, for people to understand, people that are being bought in our land, they say people are being bought, can be bought with even 1 cup of gari. How Chineke? Because of poverty, 1 cup of gari, they start saying, they forget about their children that were murdered by Hope, the same Hope Uzodinma. They start singing praises. It is the report we are getting from our land. They start singing praises for their killer. How do we get out of this mess? How? But we must continue. It doesn't matter how, but we must get out. Now, let me continue a bit. The charge which was assigned to trial Justice Babatunde Quadri read that you, Senator Hope Uzodinma Mel, on or about March 5th, 2018, being a public officer with the National Assembly Abuja within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, committed an offense to which refused to declare your assets without reasonable excuse, and upon notice to declare your assets before the Special Presidential Investigation Panel for the Recovery of Public Property, Abuja, contrary to the punishable under section this and that, they quote, nonsense. There is a place they even for dredging Calabar seaport. They chop the money. That is it. They will issue contracts. The federal government will collaborate with all these criminals in our land and issue them contract of doing what, just the same way they issued the Enugu Port Harcourt Express Road. They pocketed the whole money, laughing, kwa. They share it with the caliphate also. They encourage them, say, why are you doing it? You want to start doing it? I beg, we are the people sign, give us our percentage. They will share the percentage, everybody, they pocket it. But if it is in the north, they will do the job. They will not interfere. That is why they are animals. When it comes to your children, they bring your children to kill. You bring your children now, they kill and everybody will eat. But when it comes to their children, they say no. I don't know what is happening to our people. Why not do the dredging of Calabar Seaport and you pocketed the money? This money, you will die and leave it. Even once you are dead, the whole money in the bank, the whole in your account, you don't know anything about it again. It is other people that is meant for now. People that didn't do anything, that didn't suffer for it, they will useless the money. Where is the Kuremado today? Suffering that one. When he was eating and dining with the caliphate, they are championing him into dealing with our people. He is happy. Today, is he not forgotten in jail? Is he not rotten in jail? In British jail? As a common criminal? Do you see how the world is? Now, let me also read another news that I just want. On 18th January 2020, Governor Hope Uzodinma is a fraudster who forged a Washington University certificate. Let me read it. His Excellency Governor Hope Uzodinma, a prophetic manifestation of Father Mbaka's prophecy. That's true, because many have forgotten that the so-called Father Mbaka prophesied that he is the person that is coming, because he's a lawyer. Very idiotic set of human beings. And the beneficiary of controversial Supreme Court judgment has come under barrage of allegations from the publisher of PointBlankNews.com, Mr. Jackson Ode, a North American-based journalist. He says Senator Hope Uzodinma, the Senate Committee Chairman on Aviation, bought a fake university graduate or certificate. In series of tweets on his, this thing was on 2020, January 18, 2020. In series of tweets on his Twitter handle, Jackson Ode alleged that that he personally investigated Uzodinma's claim of having obtained a Washington University certificate. His investigation revealed that the school do not have educational accreditation by any accreditation body in the United States. According to him, after he exposed the racket in 2012, Hope Uzodinma quickly deleted his academic records from his public profile. Till date, he is yet to make his academic profile public. I don't even know what he used on his INEC form. Jackson tweeted. Do you see? This is the person that is in home of affairs in our life. Allah, the whole electricity, I don't know, it's suffering people. I don't know if she reported this kind of a demon. So let him come and torture you. I don't know. I'm saying, okay, what happened to us? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And instead of other people to join, even when people are protesting in Imo State, to join in the whole Southeast, everybody kept quiet. Nah, it doesn't concern. It doesn't concern anybody. It's only the Imolites. Can you hear me now? Beacon. Let me say tomorrow. Let me say, do you know tomorrow? If they cover out now, if the caliphate wake up in the morning today, I mean tomorrow, and say now, Allah tomorrow is part of River State. Before God and man, many people in Allah will stop saying that they are Igbo. So now we are not Igbo, we are Allah. We speak Allah. It's our Allah. That is, I don't know. Go take it by itself. One of our media warriors, he used to ask this question. Now, when you get right, can you take the KI beacon? Can you know this our head? Can you, or what is there? How do we reason? Anywhere they channel us, automatically we become like that. We accept. We don't argue. Why is it so? Can't we? Are we not human beings that we have a free conscience in order to say no or yes according to our interest? What matters is my interest. My interest. No. And another news, 8 February 2020. Ohaneze Ndị Igbo backs Imo governor Uzodimma immediately. The Imo State, let me read it. I am flashing back. The Imo State chapter of Ohaneze Ndị Igbo has endorsed the government of Governor Hope Uzodimma at a press conference in Owerri. The Igbo's Apex Social Cultural Organization said that it was giving 100% support to Uzodimma's administration. These are people that will come out to talk and you will take them. No, you always are peace because of their interests. Many, their water. Anywhere they channel them, they go. They don't care. They are saturated. They don't care. What matters is to them is what they can get. Very, very sad. This thing I'm saying, it is not a laughing matter. This is a very serious issue in our lives. I am telling you. The group chairman in Imo State, Ezechi Chukwu, said that the governor needed the support of the people of the state in order to move the state forward. And forward indeed, they have moved Imo forward. Forward indeed. Our people are suffering. I say I used to hear complaints from them. Our people are suffering every day. No road. No road. Some roads are cut into two major roads. Cut into, you cannot move from one place to another. Electricity, no, it's your private electricity. So, what type of life is this? Sometimes I ask in this show, are you on the line? White people, it is not, there is a type of life you want them to descend low, they say no, that is better. When we will have that kind of mindset, that instead, no, that is better. And they know that you are ready to commit anything against the cause of that you're suffering. But instead of doing something to solve the problem or to fight against that problem, the source of the problem, our people will turn against each other. A bit of blame game. These are, you are the people. Oh, these people are the cause. Oh, yeah, the cause. Oh, yeah, the cause. Because this and that. Instead of joining hands together to fight a common enemy. Hope Uzodimma is a demon. Oh, you know, I will still read out the names and telephone numbers of those that are going to be used in order to put him in. Because that is you INEC official that is being used. You are nothing. Hope Uzodimma see you as you as nothing. You're just a tool, just you see screwdriver. You're just a pencil. Let me say a pencil, a pen. Using writing is even he consider that his pen more valuable than you, INEC official that he's going to use. Because anything you just say you know, it doesn't concern him. Once he uses you to get what he wants, it's finished. You are now jettisoned to the wolves. Now it is for you to know. It is for you to fight your way out. And there is no way you can fight against the people. Because the people know you. They know your home. They know where you live. You cannot run away. The politicians, they have myriads of entourage, military entourage, security back in there. You don't have. So you live a miserable life. Why? Because of 1 naira, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, you will lose your life. For what? No be juju be that. Are you not a human being that thinks? Just if you think that there is no way, resign and run away. Your life is better for you. You INEC official, I'm talking to you. Please. Okay? According to the news of the 2020, Ohaneze Ndị Igbo said our support for Governor Hope Uzodimma is both morally and formally justifiable because the judiciary, which upheld his mandate, is the heartbeat of our democratic institution and the temporal last hope of the common man. You see it? They are talking about democracy. Talking about democracy where a governor, a politician will just order hotels to evict their customers and give them the hotel. We have even in a communist country, you cannot see it even like this. It is not like this, not done like this. Ordinary governor that in other countries you don't even need any protection. You go to coffee shop like others, you go to supermarket and buy and be online like others. But in Nigeria, it is a law, a god in Nigeria. Primitive Homo sapiens, that is the way they reason. Everything, that is the way they reason. If you see them walking, look at their military. Everybody with the AK-47 on them, the primitive Homo sapiens, that is who they are. Neanderthals. You now watch, you start shaking your head, say, look. Bill Clinton the other day was spotted going into a library. But even people don't even mind him. No person even care for him. A former president, American president, #1 in the world. That if he's coming to Nigeria, even the whole military, everything will be at alert. But himself is walking around and no person even care to, no person even salutes him, see him as a human being. That is civilization, for goodness sake. When we talk about civilization, it is the highest point of human behavior. The highest point. But we are still the lowest point. If not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through IPOB is opening our brain and mentality to at least to rise up. You see our people, the way they behave. See Emeka Ofo going on entourage. Military, as if you look at you say Nandia, what are these people say? And they become idols, to our younger generation. That is one of the reasons why evil is going. People want to make money by all means, because after they will say, look at this, if I have money, so if I have money I behave like him. They relegated knowledge to the lowest, to the backyard. We're in Zuzu, goes everywhere. What is happening in our life, in our land, please? Oh, Chineke, we must continue talking. We must continue. Now, let me finish reading Ohanaeze Ndigbo's praises. Since Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Imo State chapter, is not in possession of any indisputable fact to counter Senator Ozodima's evidence as upheld by the Supreme Court, we have no option than to say congratulations to him. We will continue to support him. Let me ask people, please, in case if you call, put into context. Don't you see that we are marching happily into destruction, collective destruction, into abyss before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came? This system mentality, how do we eradicate it in many of our people's mindset? Because I know some of our people are awakening, yes, but the majority are still very low. I am telling you honestly, how do we hasten the mental awakening of our people to start seeing, because when you see the system, people that don't have electricity, what you take as granted, if your battery reaches maybe 80%, you say, you put it in light, you start charging it, you take it for granted. Do you know that in our land there are people that don't have access to this? Because I'm talking to our people in the diaspora. Let us help ourselves, because in this struggle we need it. There are people that don't have access to it. Somebody called me, I said, I've been calling you he said, no, one name, since I never even, my battery died, no place to charge my battery. If I go there, people food there. Oh, Chineke, Neti. See, what you take for granted, wherever you are. A branch, your laptop, your phone, everything, you take it for granted. There are people that don't have access to it. Ordinary charging telephone, you pay. And not only you pay, you go there, it will take the whole of you, because you must stay there. If there is no chance to plug it, you wait. Because if you go, others will come. I don't know whether people understand the scenario we are in. These people, they push us, they use politics and push us into 10th century backwards. And you think that we are still here in this 21st century. What you take for granted, there are people that they don't have it. Many millions, for goodness sake, millions. So please, I don't know how we must hasten this. Otherwise, they are killing us not now, no more gradually. They are killing us. When I mean by killing, not only physical killing, destroyed our mentality, so that we become zombies. We are people that should be on top. Kings and princes and prince and princess. We are kings and queens, created to be high, but behold, we are now low. I don't care about your wealth. Your wealth is nothing. Your private wealth is nothing. There will be nothing like I unless there is we. That is the message that is coming out from Radio Biafra, please. The basic message is for us to know how to be we. Not this my I, individualism, you are nothing. Do you see what I put at the preamble? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he answered, he picked a call from a brother, a Biafran from Sapele. He said whether he's a job from Sapele, whether he just should also join the struggle. He said, why not? Or I mean the referendum. Whether he said, he gave a valid example. There are Ijos in Ondo State. Ijo, in the same way they disintegrated the Igbos, they did the same thing to Ijos. You know, after Igbo in the whole of Biafra land, Ijo is the next ethnicity that have the largest, the second largest population after the Igbos. For your information, but they disintegrated them into states. There are Ijo in Ondo, there are Ijo in Rivers, in Biafra, in Delta. But they are all Ijo one people. Now Ijo in Delta, we tell you no, I'm Delta Ijo, I'm not Ijo, I'm not really Ijo. The same way Ndi one na Delta na Igbo na Isusari. I'm Ikwere, I'm not Igbo. You people are so foolish. I don't pity you again. You are foolish. I am telling you, you are fools. You are fools. It shows that you are not up to normal human being. They tell your identity. You are still battling with your identity. You know, are you a human being at all? Are you a human being? So you're Igbo always. If you think you are not Igbo, go to hell with your non-Igbo. You are Delta, you are across the river. There are Igbos indigenous Igbos. They divided us, separated us, so that they may confine us in 5 Igbo states. When and on Hanes and Igbo, they solidify everything. They officialize it. 530 Eastern states, Igbo states. They don't know what about Igbos in Benue. I mean, indigenous Igbos carved into Benue. What of those in Kogi and other places? They whole, you know, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said the Igbos are in 13 states, 6 southeast states, 6 southeastern states, 7 south states. That is how many? 11 plus Benue and Kogi. People we are thinking that is a joke. This is reality. When you see many people, they are kidnapping. They are extinguishing the Igbos in Benue. For your information, you don't know. They are the Fulani Caliph. I mean, indigenous people. Many of them have left their ancestral lands to seek refuge everywhere. But when you see them say, "Ah, you are from Benue," say, "Ah, yeah," you don't know it's your brother. You are a non-entity. They are confining us, and now so I little by little, all those peripheries, they clear them. Now they make us look small. Now they convince the other ones, Ebema in River State. No, you are not Igbo. They convince them. Now they leave them to be battling with their identity, battling with their shadow, fighting with their shadow. Those in Calabar, the same thing. Those in Bayelsa, the same thing. You know, now you continue quarreling among yourself with your shadow, fighting your shadow, and the Fulani, they are advancing with their agenda. Very foolish set of people. We must get sense by force. I am telling you, we must get sense. We must make sure that this guy, this vampire of Imo State, it doesn't matter his machinations. that he should no more be there. It doesn't matter anyhow, that he should no more be there. I know they have written the results. I know. But had it been, this man is not killing us. You know, we are accustomed to, no person, no Igbo man care about the government money. No. Oh, our oil. No. Look at Obaru. I saw a video where they are showing how they are mining illegal, drilling illegal oil. When boys come, they will settle boys. And you settle boys, that is the selfishness. Does it solve anything? They give you crumbs. Do you know, I think Mazi would have explained it. He has exposed it and explained it. Since governor of Anambra State, former governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, the oil that they have been, federal government of Nigeria have been taking oil in many places, including Obaru, without paying no royalty. No royalty to Anambra State government. No royalty. Do you know that? But it's where you see people say, nah, if it is us, we will do this, we will not agree. But they are paying all that, they don't pay you royalty, you don't know. In planet Mars, in another continent, whereas they don't pay you no royalty. What they did, they drill it. They say here William Obiano was battling the thing secretly. Why should he is the governor of the people? Anything that happens, a good governor, a good politician, a good leader will come and tell his people. Say, look what I'm battling with. Look, the Nigerian federal government, look, they're supposed to pay us to the 13% derivative of oil that is coming out from our land according to the law. But they are not paying me. They are not paying us, Anambra. For you to understand. Instead, they do lateral drilling. They put down the pipe. Nnamdi, I am telling you, they bring down the pipeline, put it down very deep. Now take it, go until Warri. Now in Warri, they bring it up. And now the Warri people will say, no, this is our oil. Instead, they are paying some money to Warri Delta State. Do you know that? I know. We don't face what is facing us. Which type of people are we? I know one boy in a raya, in a main port. You don't even know what is happening in your backyard. You don't know. Obiano, they put him into just keep quiet, just for him to be looting. You don't care until he went out. They never pay one day. Billions of dollars of derivative. They don't pay. But they are paying others. Instead, what they're supposed to pay you, where a person worry, where they open it up into the sea, they now pay them. Don't you see that they take us as very hooligans? They take us. If any person want to talk, they will come and bribe him with a crumb. He will keep quiet. He say, may not take, no problem. That is how they did to us everywhere in Imo State. Our gas, this gas that they want to channel to Europe, is it not from Okwa? Is it not from our land in Imo State? Do we have anything there? They see us as animals, Neanderthals, people that are viable, people that you can just throw some word of dollars or naira, anything. Oh, they start singing another music. That is how they take us. It is for us to prove to them that we are not like that. That is why they are mistaken when it comes to IPOB. They thought that we are ordinary Igbo people. They thought that we are Nigerians. Oh, just buy them. Oh, don't worry. Obasanjo, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was preaching, he was talking at the elite. He said, an Igbo man, he don't come again. He wants just settlement. Just take him, give him money, and because they take us for granted because of our useless character, which we are clamoring in this platform for us to change this character and earn respect. So that you'll be hungry. They give you money to buy you to misbehave. You say, no, I am hungry. He said, let me die of hunger. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. Are you understanding me? That is the meaning. We are unbribable, unbuyable. We are not like ordinary Igbo people that can see the color of money and they stick out their head so that they chop off their neck. We are not like that. We are chosen people in order to spread this enlightenment, this awakening that is catching fire in Africa. That is it. Therefore, before I open the lines, let me let me continue by repeating the names of those INEC officials that are going to be used in order to perpetrate crime against the people. In order to perpetrate the crimes against the people by, by rigging in this Udele Nerioso, by rigging him in once more. People are going to be used. Even hopefuls of them. Let me also glance through this because I jumped it. Let me glance through. Let me see. Let me see. This was also March 14th, 2020 news on Sahara Reporters. Imo governor Hope Uzodinma appoints Tog arrested for electoral fraud in Imo State government. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma has appointed the innocent Ikpe Amezie as general manager of Owerri Capital Development Authority. Ikpe Amezie was one of 4 persons arrested and paraded by the police in Abuja for electoral fraud in 2018. Uzodinma made the appointment after a controversial judgment by the Supreme Court when they brought him into office as governor of Imo State on January 14, 2020. Findings by Sahara Reporters revealed that Ikpe Amezie is a hardened political criminal. Why do you garnish a crime? A political criminal. He is a criminal. A criminal is a criminal. Do you know that what they call political criminal is worse than even ordinary crime? Do you know that? It's worse than even armed robbery. Because it's a treason. When you snatch a electoral box, you want to change people's will. It's a treason. Not even treasonable fellow. It's treason that you go with capital punishment, killings, chopping off your neck. But they baptize it in Nigeria. They know how to garnish crime. Oh, he's a political criminal who has been working for Uzodinma and APC for a long time to disrupt elections in their favor. He had been working for Uzodinma since he was a senator. You see, Ikpe Amezie. But after he appointed him, he became honorable. The criminals running our lives. That is what Nigeria is costing us. No more. If you are a good person, you are nothing. And that mentality is what they have imbibed in people, children that is growing up. So that no person wants to be good. Oh, goodness is nothing. Knowledge is rubbish. What matters is criminality. If you are able to commit crime, you go further. You progress in Nigeria. That is why we should run away from Nigeria as of yesterday, please. Let me read like what I read yesterday. These are the names and telephone numbers of those INEC officials. Let me embolden it, please, because it's very minute. Let me embolden it. I want to embolden it, please. Just hold on for a few seconds. Just hold on. Okay. We must continue. These are, take your pen and papers, please, if you want to write their telephone numbers again. I mentioned it them yesterday, and I will do it again now. These are the names and telephone numbers of those INEC officials hired by the Supreme Court of Imo State. Supreme Court Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, to rig the upcoming gubernatorial election of 11th November 2023. Number 1, Abombise Newedim Ijeoma Osla from Abia State. The phone number is 080-389-747 47. I repeat, Newedim Ijeoma Osula from Abia State, 080-389-74747. Number 2, Aya Zombise Chukwuemeka Blessing Ugo from Abia State, 080-373-78664. I repeat, Chukwuemeka Blessing Ugo from Abia State, 080-373-78664. Number 3, Ehimembano Ogbuehi Gloria Chinasa from Abia State, 080-688-81062. I repeat, Ogbuehi Gloria Chinasa from Abia State, 070-688-81062. Number 4, Ezini Hite Nwosu Chibo from Anambra State. The phone number is 080-399-93935. I repeat, Nwosu Chibo from Anambra State, 080-399-93935. Number 5, Idato North Onwasuanya Anthony Ndoka from Anambra State. The phone number is 080-338-02213. I repeat, Onwasuanya Anthony Ndoka from Anambra State, 080-338-02213. Idato South, number 6. Ahumi Bepreye Ihubam from Bayelsa State. The phone number is 080-354-35712. I repeat, Ahumi Bepreye Ihubam from Bayelsa State, 080-354-35712. Number 7, Ihito Boma Eze Abasili Keme Felix. Eze Abasili Keme Felix from Anambra State, 00333-258-55. I repeat, 00333-258-55. Okay. Number 8, Ikedru Omeje Ikemechukwu Peter. Omeje Ikemechukwu Peter from Enugu State. The phone number is 080-330-24090. I repeat, Omeje Ikemechukwu Peter from Enugu State, 080-330-24090. Number 9, Isialambano. Where is Elizabeth from Ebonyi State? Where is Elizabeth? Phone number is 080-305-23663. I repeat, where is Elizabeth from Ebonyi State? 080-305-23663. Number 10, Isu Asagwara Ikechukwu from Abia State, 080-377-83141. I repeat, Asagwara Ikechukwu, Abia State, 080-377-83141. 11, Mbetoli Nwabisi Teresa Nkiruka, Enugu State, 080-371-24769. I repeat, Nwabisi Teresa Nkiruka, 080-371-24769. 12 Ngokpala Ogbuishi Richardson Ikechukwu Enugu State 080 363 695 80. I repeat, Ogbuishi Richardson Ikechukwu from Enugu State 080 363 695 80. Number 13 Njaba Nwankwo Nkemakolam from Abia State 080 358 779 89. I repeat, Nwankwo Nkemakolam from Abia State 080 358 779 89. Number 14 Nkwere Okpara Elom Ifeoma Antonia from Enugu State 080 309 650 95. I repeat, 080 309 650 95. Number 15 Wangele Obeta Chinyere Vivian Enugu State 070 654 088 30. I repeat, Obeta Chinyere Vivian Enugu State 070 654 088 30. Number 16 Obo Nnonyelum Benjamin from Enugu State 080 359 25625. I repeat, Nnonyelum Benjamin from Enugu State 080 359 25625. Number 17 Uguta Obiechihe Ozioma from Abia State. The two numbers, it has two telephone numbers. Number 1, the first one is 070 347 40374. I repeat, Obiechihe Ozioma from Abia State 070 347 40374. The second number is 070 115 761 62. I repeat the second number 070 115 761 62. Number 18 Ohaji Igbema Nwosu Noel Ikenna Abia State 080 359 883 55. I repeat, Nwosu Noel Ikenna Abia State 080 359 883 55. 19 Okigwe Ozo Chikwendo Victor Abia State 080 372 25018. I repeat, Ozo Chikwendo Victor from Abia State 080 372 25018. Number 20 Onuimo Ohabuyiro Henry from Abia State 080 330 803 402 8216. Whether this one is correct because the number is too plenty, I don't think so. Number 21 Olo Okocha Godfrey Ogonda from River State 080 331 024 84. I repeat, Okocha Godfrey Ogonda 080 331 024 84. Number 22 Osun Oranebo Etelbet Ikenna Anambra State 080 339 341 68. I repeat, Oranebo Etelbet Ikenna from Anambra State. 080-339-34168. His second number is 080-787-14117. I repeat, 080-787-14117. Number 23, Oru East, Okoli Abadnego, Anambra State. 080-345-10714. I repeat, 080-345-10714. Number 24, Oru West. That is the town of the community of the local government of the vampire himself, Oru West. Ozoka Emmanuel Uchenna from Imo State. 080-345-227-192. I repeat, 080-345-227-192. Number 25, Owerri Municipal. Obenna I Ifeanyi Chukwu from Enugu State. 080-335-75625. I repeat, Obenna I Ifeanyi Chukwu from Enugu State. 080-335-75625. Let me repeat it for the last time. Obenna I Ifeanyi Chukwu from Enugu State. 080-335-75625. Number 26, Owerri North, Nnaji Ifeanyi Chukwu Henry, Enugu State. 080-309-19961. I repeat, Nnaji Ifeanyi Chukwu Henry. 080-309-19961. Let me repeat for the last time. 080-309-19961. Number 27, Owerri West, Okike Emeka from Ebonyi State. 080-356-08131. I repeat, 080-356-08131. These are the 27 local governments in Imo State, and the names of the INEC officials that are hired by the vampire of Imo State, the Supreme Court imposed governor of Imo State, who opposed the 419 scammer that scammed the ordinary people their hard-earned currency, giving them say they give them empowerment. He wrote 250,000 each, but he first of all remove 15,000. Now make them to pay interest of 50% interest. This is somebody at the helms of affairs in our land, and that is why everything scatter. People are more poor than ever. Any person they bring, he is to impoverish our people, to make sure that do you hear a conversation, Kule and Alhaji conversation? Do you hear it? They want to, if they finish dealing with Igbos, we will no more become nothing. We become non-entities, even in Southeast. That is what we are. That is what they are putting us in. But we must continue resisting. They want to make us to be if we see one grain of corn, we sell our mother. That is what they want us to be. But we say no, because we are created great. We are great people, and we should retain that greatness, please. That is it. Please, let us join hands together in making sure that this man, it doesn't matter, the whole INEC officials, you people should hear it. If you are their siblings, tell them that Hope Uzodinma is trying to use them. After using them, for that today. The next day, he lodged them. The next day, finished to your tent. They will not even see any person again to protect them. Now, what does it profit you if you eat one day and lose your life? What does it profit you? It is either you do the right thing, if you know you can do it. Resist, like the woman that resisted, that resisted and refused, is it $2 or $3 million bribe that made it possible for Alex Oti to be president. If they are not going to also go to Supreme Court for Alex Oti, they will know that they cannot do what they did in Imo State. What they did with we resist it with anything. I am telling you. So we should be at alert in everything we are doing. Let us also be fighting a collective fight. Just like as I said yesterday, let us stop this blame game and sitting at the periphery and watching. Oh, as long as it didn't touch me. Oh, it's not my village. It's not my community. It didn't touch my state. It's the other people. We are one people, for goodness sake. Anything that that is it. That is how a body works. Let us stop castigating others for failure, because no person can, no individual, no single state or community can do this, can carry the weight of Nigeria. It is, but once we are in a bunch, now we can challenge them and get what we want easily. That is why we are doing what we are doing. And the Fulani Caliphate, they know that our solidarity, our being in a bunch, our unity is their nightmare. Do you remember when once in the first time in history, southern governors, during the heat of the Fulani headsmen terrorism everywhere, both in Yoruba land and now, southern governors had a collective meeting. The first in the lifespan of Nigeria. I don't know whether, our people used to forget now, or 15 minutes people, whether it's because of fluoride or I don't know, because they are bending, they have mind bending elements they put in water, in everything you are using, or most of the things they are using. That's why natural things are good. You understand? Do you remember that time the Fulani Caliphate, they were panicking? They were coming on Chinese television every time, castigating, threatening, trying to expose the Yorubas, to cause confusion between the Yorubas and Igbos, telling everybody, oh, you Yoruba, you killed the Igbos in Biafra war. I surprised. I said, so what is that? Why are these people panicking? No, this Yoruba that is want to join Igbos, why should you do meeting as South? But you are doing meeting as Northerners. Why shouldn't we do? That is why I say we are primitive. Both Yorubas, we are primitive. Britain created us and they don't want us to be together. It was Harold Smith said it in his interview. He said the nightmare of Britain is Igbos and Yorubas to work together politically. That is, their mission in Nigeria failed. That is why they put the artificial enmity. You understand? And they are using the Fulani in order to continue instigating it. During that time, think 2020, the Fulani, they went berserk. They started thwarting. They come to Igbo, say, no, allow Yoruba, they are betrayers, this and that. They want that enmity to continue happening, and they got it. It continued. Today, Yorubas are burning our markets in Lagos. Today, they are, because of people that don't understand politics. People that follow their sentiments. Oh, how I wish the people will understand. But I know through the enlightenment that is coming out on this hallowed platform, started by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our brain will come back to normal. This is where I'm going to stop. We go into a few minutes break, so that when I come back, I will open the line so that people will start talking. Please do not go away. We'll be right back.
Honestly, I accept your congratulations, even though I did it. Because I remember one time when the fighting in Borno, when our people were being killed left and right, Then what is it, I said, do you remember one time when our people were being killed in Borno State, left and right, Bauchi, Gombe, everywhere in the north?
Of course.
I remember you were saying that was there any Southerner among us? We were the one killing ourselves. I always remember this statement, Mr. Kule. But look at this today now. Today our brother is in charge, and I'm sure he made it clear to the world. The first thing he said was that he was moving the command of Nigerian army to Maiduguri until when Boko Haram is over. So if not your brother as the president, who will do it for you? But we could have done it to anybody in Nigeria. But you can see that some people refuse to do it for us. So really, today I understand why we have to have the presidency, honestly. No, it's like that, Kule. Kule is like that. Because how can anybody convince us that some miscreants cannot be dealt with by Nigerian army? Why can't we believe it was deliberately left? Even if there is no involvement of government hand in it, why can't we believe that it was deliberate? Let them kill themselves. Well, it has come out even very clear, because it was at a point in our campaign, they were saying that by the killings of Boko Haram, there will be no population again. In fact, let me tell you why the North insisted that Jonathan has to go, because we had the plan that if Jonathan continues, the same problem will happen in Kanu, the same problem will happen in Sokoto, the same problem will happen in Jos and Ebro until when our population is depleted. No. We have had a wonderful experience, honestly.
In order to avoid the problem, that's what I said before.
So whether he accepted or not, the North it was clear voting now. What could he have done?
Remember what Babangida did for us?
Babangida, you see, what happened was, even when Babangida did it, you understand? Do you get me? The bulk of the population that voted was from the North. And Rini said it. Since Babangida was in Abuja, Governor Rini of Kano State, then, former governor of Kano State, he said, if there's in Abiola in Lagos, Abiola Babangida will have said it is Yoruba that did it. So Abiola should fly to Kano, they will swear him as president, and they will stand their ground. Before we know, they rallied around Abiola, they said, don't go to North, if you go, they will kill you. What is what happened? Do you understand?
No.
So I'm coming now. So Babangida got the...
Abacha has incarcerated him for many years.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Before we are talking about the cancellation now, the cancellation of the elections. And two, didn't you not see that even from the West, there were people who supported there are big men who joined in the cancellation of the elections. But whatever it is, at that time, it was nobody was killing the Yorubas left and right. Babangida was virtually betraying everybody. And today, have you not seen him on TV? Have you not seen how he was looking? Is God not wonderful? Did you not see Babangida? Even though I have promised as from today, so long as he's my brother from the North, even if he's eating everybody in Nigeria fresh, you come out with Nigerian man leg eating, I will not say it's bad again. Because I have learned how to support my people from what I have seen with Igbos and some people in Nigeria with Jonathan.
But you must thank God for Yoruba. You Yoruba supported by you, otherwise we don't have come.
No, I'm coming, please. I'm coming. Let me tell you one thing. I'm coming. Listen to me, Kule. A section of Yoruba supported Buhari. Listen to me, please. Let us make this clear. You understand? We are all politicians.
Yes.
The Chinedu, since 1960s, since the Oyibo left the country, Yoruba was told one word. We are first Yorubas. You are first Yoruba before you are a Muslim, you are a Christian or Nigerian.
Yes.
So or not so?
Yeah, you are right.
Abi? Okay.
Yes, you are right.
Now, all along, a Yoruba man, whoever he is, whether Muslim or Christian, preferred anybody in the south to rule him than a Hausaman from the north. That's the truth about it. So, fortunately, I'm coming, sir. Let me land. Fortunately, the center is controlled by non-Muslim, non-Northerners.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name is Mazi, Jonathan Chinedu from Alu province of Biafra land, and we are here live and direct. Today is the 4th day of November 2023. Therefore, our lines are now open. Our direct line, as usual, is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. You can call us now and give us your view. You know what we do here. We are not doing what we are doing out of hatred. We want us to emancipate mentally. This type of life we are living, it is not the best. It is not what we're supposed to be. We are supposed to be great people that we are created to be. Great race. But because of, due to Nigerian politics, they are, we are being trampled upon, and we are accepting it. It is not normal. Please let us think and act. That is what we do here. Caller on direct line, welcome to the sorry, not direct line. Caller on Signal. Mazi Akas, I know it's you. Can you hear me? Please welcome to the program.
Yes, Mazi, I can hear you loud and clear. Good evening from here.
There were Mazi.
There were my brother. We've gathered once again to listen to the gospel of truth, and we must continue, to do the needful. Keep on educating our people for us to know that money is not everything. We cannot sell our life out because of material things, because of what people want to give you today, and you want to continue to put the people of Igbo, most especially Igbo State, in this quagmire, in this history of Igbo State that has become a battlefield where fathers and mothers have been killed like animals, burning their houses unnecessarily because of one criminal. These electoral officials, they should know that their names and their numbers have been out, and people are sharing their numbers and their names to different platforms. It's not only them. If they want to continue the killing of the Igbo State, that's the way Hopefully is using the Nigerian army, killing our people unnecessarily, burning their houses. So also, by the time they collect this money from Hopefully and trying to reach electoral of the people, they also want to hear the consequences of what they have done to the people. We are making it clear. If you know that you cannot do the job, run away from Hopefully. If you know that you are strong to do the needful, to stand and speak the truth, just as this woman did in other states, then you go ahead. You cannot save the life of people States again for this vampire to continue to suck the blood of our people. This man, I'm a record here, he has become an evil. Everything happens to them is evil. Only open the guy with equal abroad. If you want to know that if you collect money from Hope and try to read an election of people of Igbo State, know that it is same as you are reading it, your life and the life of your family is in danger. Because you cannot put my life in danger, and you think after you collect money and go, you don't go and sit in one place and paradise and be enjoying your life. This time, when you do me, will do you back. It's the high time. People should stand up. It doesn't matter whether it's people state, when I was a kid, I only know about people. Now, here to do people. Besides, they're talking like this. We are one people. And everything that is happening in Igbo land, every Igbo man must stand up. It doesn't matter the state staff, let us do another issue. We must come out and fight to make sure that these criminals that is killing the Igbo in Igbo State, we must go. This is how I decide this one this time. It doesn't matter if the election is Anambra Igbo, Enugu Ebonyi, Abia State. It doesn't matter where we see evil. All of us must go ahead and pull out that criminal out. Underwater, these people will continue to do this evil. They will continue to do this process. Mazi, you see the other one. They have not realized ask themselves because that's not where we not attending. Where they are the see the other one that called himself a Hollywood actor. Today he has now begun to turn himself to people. Oh my God, he has said that all around and put the edge and what they had in Nigeria. What do you press where you want to go and learn how to
Mazi, can I come? Mazi, can you hear me? Just pause a second. You know what baffles me is this politicians' criminality against our people. It is only when it comes to politics in Igbo land. When it comes to federal politics, go up. Instead of playing criminality as usual, you know, the turn into cold water, be appeasing, you know, to make sense. But if they are doing politics in Igbo land, they don't have the capacity to do it on federal level. That is where it baffles me, Mazi. That is where it baffles me. Look at the president of Nigeria today. He rose up and command, if you don't give me this presidency, I will say something and the Nigeria, you cannot bypass me. Which Igbo politician can have the audacity to do that? Oh, but na gari na call story o told you game in Nigeria call paradise. Now if it is in our land now, hire these people, his opponent. Okay, but when it comes to where they should act, they become ice water. Mazi, please continue.
Mazi, before God and man, I have seen. But we are doing this thing for our people to wake up from their slumber. Even where I see more people tired is when they see their own brother. Who is your father? Who is your mother? Do you know who I am? But they won't do anything. And I feel people. We have won our thousands. Put it them back. We are not going to face these people. Eye to eye, possible. This is just an idea. They won't sleep. They cannot sleep. Believe me, you see this Chinedu that have bought everything today and become a president of Nigeria. This man is the worst baddest politician you can ever find in Nigeria. I give it to him. He told them in their front. Anything you can do to take this thing, only by fire, by force. We took it, but he said it's my turn. And he looked at the president of the whole world. And he looked at and he took it.
Did he campaign? Did he grant? He never even granted any interview to Nigerian journalists. Maybe only but few. He didn't campaign practically. He said, "This is my turn," no, and he stood there. Oh, that is all your matter. It's not when you come to your own land, you know, you bring hope also they must say, okay, as a criminal, oh yeah, go and campaign and go and get be Nigerian president. He will go there now and start being a gentleman. How he will, he will turn to another thing altogether. That is who they are. Mazi, please continue and round up, please.
Mazi, in a nutshell, let me be honest with you. Our people knows nothing. This is why, and when anything happens in that country called Nigeria, they will become a sacrificial lamb. Any little threat they give to them, all of them will just run to their tails. They cannot stand up and speak. Look, just what I said before. Chinedu is one of the most baddest politicians you can ever talk in Nigeria. He has proven, and I give it to him, he has proven that I can do anything, I can kill anybody, but he said the thing, I will take it. Even as all these things are really run, just as he said, have you seen him come and grant an interview? No, who are you to call him to come and grant interview? Who are you? To come in front of Chinedu, to come and ask him, who are you? We are here, have you not said it? Have you not said it to them? That even what is praying is that Nigerians will keep on hanging themselves. Maybe when they wake up for money, he will see that none of them is alive again. Maybe the remaining one, he will take it. Mazi, I'm telling you, the guy could not work for this guy in Imo State. I will know that when the work on Igbo, he will know in their own front, they put an evil man in Imo State, and they will see the guy today. If they guarantee I can't work for this guy in Imo State, I will know that there is no evil man in Igbo. Enough with this madness. This guy is again to continue to kill our people, and we cannot allow it. Here in Abia has all these people that are mentioned their name today. We are going to share their name in social media. Everybody should have their name and their telephone number. And so our people keep on locating their houses one after another. So that the hell they are actually, when they do what they are paid for, then the government will visit them. Simple. I mean, I'm going to abandon Mazi. Enough of this madman in Igbo State. We must go. We don't want you anymore. No, Mazi.
There war. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, just hold on. Let me see calls that are coming on direct line. Let me see whether they have kept mute. It's when somebody start talking, they start calling. The thing is baffling. Nonetheless, we will not continue waiting. Caller on WhatsApp. Okay, no. Caller on WhatsApp, please go on. Thank you for holding on. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Talking to me, Dr.
Yes, I'm talking to you really. Mazi Ben, I think you are. There we I've heard your voice.
I am, sir. Thank you so much, my brother. We cannot thank you enough for the good work you do for us. At the same time, you're giving me a little bit of a notch on my blood pressure this evening by playing this man. You know, certain things in Igbo land. They said there are certain things that somebody can say in Igbo land. My brother, letting other people hear it brings more shame and disdain to our tribe. Because how can you tell me that somebody who calls himself an Igbo man, you have been told that a matter that is controlled by the Fulanis where they sleep, they do all kinds of nonsense there, that they discovered 70 freshly murdered people, and at the same time, countless skeletons. Some idiots are telling us that OT is not doing the right thing, telling him to apologize to them. Let them apologize to their next one. Can I apologize to idiot? Useless human beings and with common sense. I'm ashamed that an Igbo man will say this thing to the hearing of public and put it on the media. These are idiots. I got so mad when I was hearing it. I started calling you on your radio. And just like you read my mind, you just stop it at that time. Because these people who wrote these things, we must hold them to account. You see those 3 people that signed that letter? We must hold them to account. Let them explain to us. This news we are hearing about 763 human penises that were found in a container in Kanu. Do you know what we have not discovered yet behind this matter? Have we dug the ground yet? These are the ones you saw on the surface. Do you know how many years this man has given them that place? Do you know how many human beings that are killed there? And some idiots are telling us because of their businesses it's going to boomerang. I'm asking them. People, businesses and buildings have been burned down in Lagos State. Has any Yoruba man said anything about or complain about what has been done to the Igbos? Has any Yoruba man sympathized with the Igbo market and said, this is my boomerang, that the Igbos must pack their things and go? You're able to say that? No. It is only the stupidity of some useless Igbo people. This is what we get from time to time. And I think it's because we've let this type of idiots exist among us. In the old days, these are the type of people you take to adjust and do away with them. How can an Igbo man tell me? We're talking about, you don't even know who the victims are. This is what you to talk about. This is a crime scene. We're talking about a crime scene that that should be shut down with yellow tape immediately. And everything just overcame there with automatic or level of their useless business or whatever they have. Are we serious? That an Igbo man is said, oh my God. One other thing I have to say is this. We really have to get serious. I'm now beginning to think that we could have created a political wing so that we know who it goes there as to be its governor. Because what I'm seeing now, there are so many Igbo people that are claiming to be Igbo, but actually they're not Igbo. They must have been born or, by impregnated. Their mother must have been impregnated by somebody from the north. I'm serious about it because this is getting out of hand. The matter and where what I hear from Igbo people these days, but it bewilders me and baffles me a lot. I don't believe what I'm hearing these days from the way our people behave. I don't believe it. Now, a group of ex-students of Federal Government College, Imo State, the majority of them came from abroad. They booked this hotel months. Marriott Hotel for that matter. A 4-star hotel, Marriott Hotel. They booked for it. And they entered plane from wherever they were coming from and came to Imo State. Just to be told at the lobby that, not even to inform them ahead of time, they waited until they got there and to tell them that your hotel is no more, accommodation is no more there. I hope that these women that I know that are well educated will come together and sue Marriott Hotel and sue them for all the damages and everything they have deprived them of. Because you see what I'm saying about how what is happening in Imo State, my brother. I know it happens everywhere. If somebody has booked a hotel like Marriott, they know the consequences of unnecessarily canceling somebody's booking without any prior knowledge and compensation. You don't do that, even in America here. We go to conventions here. We book hotels here. They even call you a day before to remind you of your upcoming convention and the hotel that you booked. But in Nigeria, somebody will just wake up and do because this criminal has given them money. Just like you rightly said, after 11th of November, I hope that they need not to continue to book their hotel for them. If only our people can gather together and know what to do. They should make sure they do that hotel. I'm now beginning to see that if Itobi actually was elected, we would have been in a worse situation. From what I hear from Igbo people. Chinedu, yes, he didn't win the election. Everybody knew that he won the election. But let me tell you, I've been following what is going on there. The first thing he did that impressed me was to replace every head of chiefs that Buhari put there. It was a very big blow to the Fulani. They were shocked. All the fighting they're fighting Tinubu now is because they knew that Tinubu had thwarted all their plans. It's not what they thought he would do that he's doing in terms of the appointment and everything he did. I'm asking Igbo people that are shouting to Tinubu, you're not giving us allocation. When Buhari was there, is it not the same thing that Buhari did is Tinubu doing? Did you go to Buhari to tell him, why are you not giving us an appointment? Didn't they shut up their useless mouths? Then Chinedu entered and they give everything to their people. It is only the useless Igbo man that does not understand what is going on in Nigeria. I keep saying it. Only the useless Igbo man. The useless Igbo man. The one Nigeria needs. While the rest are busy taking away our resources. The only place they are taking resources to borrow money is from the southeast. No other place. People have never asked themselves that question. All our resources have been mortgaged. I was speaking with a white man today that came from Abia. He said the same thing that they're doing to us, what they did to us. That they're bribing their politicians and they're taking away all their natural resources, including uranium that they found in Abia. A white man was telling me this thing today. They come to our land only in the southeast. They steal every resources we have. They borrow money with it. They have got. Let me tell you something. If you know the amount of money Nigeria has borrowed with our resources, you'll be surprised that we have nothing left. We're in debt, and they keep doing it. There's complete idiots who's supposed to understand what is going on in that country. They will call IPOB bad name. They will cajole everybody, cause Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do all kinds of things. And they are there. Look at what an Igbo man is saying. They never mention about the people, the crime scene there. The number of people that were discovered so far. He said countless skeletons. That means you don't, you are just seeing the tip of the iceberg. I'm telling you the truth. What is going to be discovered there, you will amaze people. This is a killing field, for God's sake. God bless you, my brother, for the good work you do and exposing all these nonsense that is going on with our people. That people, please don't play that clip anymore. That nonsense that I don't see just play. Don't play it anymore. They don't need any advertisement or whatever. Let it stay in the dog drum. Wait, wow. God punish them all.
There were Mazi. There were. Caller on direct line. You have been there. Let me see. Are you still holding on? Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Please go on.
Yeah, Mazi Jonathan. Good evening, brother.
There were. There were.
Sometimes I feel for you, honestly speaking. Sometimes I feel for you, the way you shout, the way you talk. I don't know whether this message is going into the brain of our people. First of all, Nnamdi Dogodo from Peter be a big disgrace. And just like the last caller, I'm very happy that he was not elected, because we would have been in a more worse situation. Obi tweeted, I read his tweet that federal government asked him to hands off. So he hands off, and because of his political career, he kept quiet. No information was given, nothing was given for the killing of 35 young youths under your watch or batching Kete. Now, Dr. Alesu, coming to our brother Dr. Alesu, who is doing the needful to protect the lives of innocent people. A useless set of people. I want all Biafrans to know that sometimes, just like what Gowon said, they must have given few people money to start writing that junk. Now, I listened to what you read out. When you were reading out those things that those guys read, for the fact that they mentioned boomerang effect in their write-up, you know that thing can instigate, it can incite northerners to start killing our people. I'm maybe brain in the bino. Now, in fact, honestly speaking, we don't know where we are going. Just like so many other media warriors have been saying, especially Metu. We need to have a clean mindset before we go into this restoration of Biafra. Because a mistake, let's say Biafra that Amana today, I think that tomorrow morning the Republic of Biafra is restored. We are going to have more problems than we have today.
I believe our people,
our mental
Mazi, I believe what you said. The people want to say Biafra. Can we take Biafra now without sanitizing our brain? Mazi, please go on.
Honestly, our mentality is backwards. Now, I've been analyzing him in social media soon. You remember there was one set of reprobates in the Fulani, so that they are giving 2 weeks to Chinedu to cause on the Oboho to order to do this, to compensate them for killing of IPOB ES. I don't even know why he brought the IPOB ESN. It's on Oboho, because on Oboho came back and one Fulani to leave their land. I don't know why he's saying 2 weeks. Now, what I don't know is, I don't know what gives these people next. So Oboho is threatening them. They are now feeling disturbed because they are feeling so much disturbed. Obohozi Buhari, who protects them whenever they do all number of nonsense. Now, I listened to one other Yoruba guy that is countering that speech. Who is going to speak for us? Who is going to speak on Igbo? ndị Igbo bụ a lost generation. Okay, just like Nnamdi Kanu used to say, IPOB will be the last line of defense. After this IPOB, I don't think there will be any set of Igbo people that will raise up to challenge what is going on. I don't think so. Eburumado 70 fresh corps. Now, Lord Banta. And some useless people have got to start.
Mazi, all those here in the 70 here are fresh ones, decomposing ones, maybe that never reach 1 week. They say countless skeletons, countless. It can be thousands, it can be hundreds of thousands. That's it. It's our people.
Yes, Mazi, and Mazi, open a autopsy. You will discover that those dead bodies, they will record their vital organs. It's not just about killing them.
Of course,
because of non-payment of the ransom. A may autopsy who that Nahane Bura harvest their organ. Come round. Sorry, my second device just, I don't know how it just talking. So, Mazi, I will allow us to talk, but my prayer is that this message you keep drumming every day will enter into the brain of our people. May God reward you. May God bless you. We'll keep talking. Thank
you very much. Now let me see. I have Mazi Ezekulie on the line. Mazi, is it? Yes. Mazi Ezekulie, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi. Good evening. Fellow Biafran, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be listening to this great day when Mazi Jonathan is speaking, because I do enjoy his program. Mazi, my contribution this evening is this. Barachanelu, Barachanal. Our problem is religion. The religion, the mainstream religion organization have high land. Check, you go and check. All of them belongs to one religion organization. The Ohanese, as a whole, the leadership of Ohanese belong to one religion organization. They hijack it. They hijack everything. Even the market union is being hijacked by religion of one particular religion organization. And they are now sitting in their own church on Sunday, Sunday. We are fighting for liberation. Tomorrow you go to that place and listen to somebody who is controlling your soul, and he tell you what to do in your marketplace. Implement. Problem in Imo State today is caused by Catholic Church. Take it or leave it. And directly. They were the people that were not happy that he had won that election. They were not happy. And they were the people that called for whoever that is in power, because we too much accuse the Fulani. Most of the accusation relate to the Fulani. If we can be able to look inward and look at the Catholic Church in Igbo land, I keep saying it without a Quebec. When you get memo, I have Musuhani Ledia. Hagaman over Agu Kamu, Agu, where my Kawagu, on him. I am complete Abu. They are the main cause of our problem. They want to conquer our land, conquer every activity, conquer every village by putting every other organization in where they want their particular member who either a knight to become the head of that organization. Why did Catholic bishops went to congratulate Hope Uzodimma in the first place, knowing fully well that Adam Oshomole concluded on his peace mission to Imo State that APC does not have candidate again, and he left. Ihedioha, being a member of Anglican Church, now contested the election and won. They were not happy. Because how were the Holy Ghost Cathedral? So that when you are coming, you man or Catholic home, and they were not happy about that. It was out of their scheming. Whoever that is in power, because we continue to accuse Fulani, we have accused Fulani so much that even the God of Fulani may be angry with us. Some of the greatest problem from the Catholic Church in Igbo, these are the main problem. These are the people that are killing us. Look at Oti. Oti is not Oti members of 7 Days Adventist. And they are questioning him, why must he go and they discover such a thing there? Who knows the beneficiary? The same thing when Soludo came into power. Many people are not on Anglican. And people were shouting, Baba, 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 Baba. I wrote to Soludo, said Soludo, because these vampires, religion organization will not have it, will not take it lightly with you. Because they believe that every other place it must be them that will control. What I'm trying to say is this, because I have done my studies. I travel around the whole world to do study about the impact of this particular religion organization are putting in the whole world, specifically in our land, in Igbo land. They are almost destroying us. They are almost destroying us. If we like, talk from here to heaven, talk from here to hell, talk everything in. Why must Catholic bishop go to congratulate who did not even contest election? Election that was conducted by INEC. INEC declared the winner. Then they go to tribunal. Tribunal said, yes, INEC conducted the election. And it was, they accepted the result. They went to court appeal, the same thing. And at the end of the day, they still went to Supreme Court. I remember a man, a lawyer, a Catholic lawyer, brandishing his tablet in the court that very day he delivered that judgment. He said, today is his happiest day that a Catholic man is a governor in Imo State. I never forget that very particular word. I was complete. In fact, so it is you people that instigated this particular man to go to Supreme Court. So you go there and wage, and then you bargain with whoever. Because remember, during that time, there was a rumor that Buhari is no more. And the man in charge then was a Kanu man who is Abba Kyari. Always remember, Abba Kyari was also nursing the ambition of becoming president of Nigeria. He has already prepared every other thing because he knows what really happened inside. He was chief of staff to the president. So Abba Kyari was interested. And in order to give a man who will eventually support him, he now buy the idea from this particular vampire, religious vampire. That is what they are. These are the people that are killing us in Igbo land. The whole problem in Igbo land is caused by Catholic Church. I'm saying it loud and clear. And when if I get them, these are the problem I want in Igbo. These are the whole problem I want in Igbo. And go and check those who are now attacking election. It is them. When our people were killing Obibo, what do you call it? This man, the former chairman of Ohaneze, went to Port Harcourt and was singing the praise of Wike. I saw him, I heard him, I was shedding tears. He was congratulating him for killing his own people at Igbo. He is a Catholic man. I remember the day he went to Abia. He was brandishing his chaplet. He said this is the secret the mother gave to him after the Civil War. The mother gave to him something. He was brandishing. I look at him, as educated as he is. He was brandishing a round chain, a round secret chain. That is what the mother gave to him. That he drive his power on that particular chaplet. Nnamdi was saying this thing. Nnamdi was singing praise to Wike for killing our people at Igbo. Iwanyango told our people in Lagos not to come back home and invest in Igbo land. Because Catholic Church were secretly buying the whole land in the Igbo land. That is why they want them to remain at Lagos and be suffering. Peter Obi is a member of Catholic Church. And that is why they were asking all the whole members of, if you don't go and get your PVC, they will not give you the hopeless communion. They were all involved. Who should I mention? All of them, go and name it. All the lawyers you see, 90% of them are members of Catholic Church. And they are all knighted. Let us say the truth. Oh. If we continue to blame, I'm abushing Igbo. When he get Igbo, these people that brought this religion of how do I put it? Deadly religion in our land. These are the main problem. These are the people that are destroying our land. And when I pay also, this today Soludo has to travel to Rome to go and tell us he is now at Rome, capital of Rome, at the Vatican, to congratulate who? The man they made a cardinal the other time. Imagine Soludo leaving his office, going to participate in a religious activity. Who is that man from Oketiti? The man they made cardinal the other time. Soludo has to go to Rome. Do you know how they pressured him to go to Rome? These are the main problem I'm in Igbo land. We are good people. We are not traitors. We love peace. We love progress. But the main problem we have is Catholic Church is want to dominate Igbo land, want to destroy us. They want to destroy us. They are the main problem in the Igbo. That is area that I am not happy because I have done study. I have gone almost all over the world to go and make inquiries. After the Second World War, there is something that happened in Sicily and in Naples, Campania region. Immediately after the defeat of Hitler and Mussolini, Benito Mussolini, there is something that happened. Few months ago, a few weeks ago, I asked a question to an elderly man. Very important question, and he answered me to this question. And he looked at me. He said, anyway, he's a foreigner. He doesn't know anything. But he doesn't know why I'm asking you that question. He said, look, let me tell you that we killed all the priests and collected our land. That over 70% of their land belongs to the Catholic Church. This man told me. I'm telling you gospel truth. In Igbo land, they have what they call folklore movement that are buying land. Every nook and corner. What are they doing with land? This is the whole truth. The problem I want in Igbo land, we love peace. We love progress. We are not traitors. But tomorrow being Sunday, they will go there and gather them and brainwash them. That is why you have problem in every association I'm wearing. Go to Hanese all over the world. It must be anybody that way. If you are not a Catholic person, you can never be a chairman of that organization. I'm telling you, gospel truth. That is what is going on. They are on our neck. At the end of the day, you ask yourself, what have I gained? You are being used against yourself. That Papa bull that was issued by the Pope, what do you call it, Pope Nicholas, is still ongoing till one nature. It's still ongoing till one nature. So we stop beating about the bush. There are people who is destroying us internally, and we are not taking note of it. We keep quiet, say, they are not Nduka. These are soldiers, old armies who have an archives. You can imagine that the man that translated Bible to English language, the man that translated it from original the original language to English language was hanged. He was killed. Reason, because that will reveal so many secrets. Mazi, let me not take you too much of your time. Let other people speak. But let us stop running around the matter. Running around the matter. They are on our neck. They are on our neck. They are destroying us. There was a boy I used to know in the yesteryears. He was so poor, so wretched. He was playing draft every other day. He went to play draft. I met him where he was playing draft. I called him around. I said, why don't you come? Let me give you an advice. He come. I now gave him the advice. I said, this is what you do. You will see, within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, within this year, you will make money. You become a rich person. He looked at me. He did that exactly what I told him. He become rich. Immediately he become rich. The Catholic Church picked him up and knighted him. A small boy, knighted him. And begin to use, and that is where they are doing every other place, every other person. As immediately you start making money, they will pick you up immediately, and you think you are becoming important. You are not important anything. These people are killing Igbo. Oh, hang on, Igbo. How Buchana Yeo? Oh, when I get a fight, how if we don't talk against them, they are the problem. I'm going to broke Fulani, our problem. Fulani is not our problem. Fulani are not our problem. They have done their best. They have taken what they have taken. They are giving power to Chinedu. Chinedu is now consolidating power and is trying his best to make sure that his Yoruba people are now in control. Igbo, and when any move I make, the Catholic Church will consider who is there, who is going there in the top. Member, they will push, they will do everything and pull you down. This is what is going on in Igbo. Forget about Anglican. Anglican are powerless because they compromised. They compromised. Oh, come on, Mazi.
Ndewo, Mazi.
I whip more than you because I'm a Igbo. I know Igbo mbu. I'm a Igbo. Nna m onye Igbo, nna m onye Igbo, nna m ha ụcha ndị Igbo. Onwe otu m si gbagwa ị ga-agbagwa ị ga-ebe ọzọ. Akwa ahụ ị na-ebe ana m ebe maka na anọ m mgbe ndị Igbo bụ ndị Igbo. Mgbe anyị nwere ịhụnanya wee ruo mgbe alụchara agha. Mgbe ahụ alụchara agha, ihe ejikwere n'ụlọ agha, the reason why the war was fought is to convert us to Catholicism. Those Irish that was bringing food were all Rome mandatory, because the Irish were enemy of Britain, United Kingdom. Irish was their enemy. That is why they were used like slaves, the Irish. So immediately that war started, they mandated the Irish to bring in food, and that food was landing in Catholic Church. And when you go there to get any relief, they start preaching to you about their Holy Mary and their Holy Lady of this, Lady of that. And from there, immediately they concluded they have gotten what they want. The war ended in their own favor. They begin to manipulate everybody in Catholicism. That is why everybody you see in the street is a Catholic. 90%. And they are working on that. Ndewo Mazi. Because if I die today, what does it die? These people cannot continue to make no mockery of us. They are uselessing us everywhere. They are the cause of our problem.
There were Mazi Okuokanye. That is it. We must listen to the counsel of wise elder. That is it. That is the thing. So let me take this caller. Please, callers, hold on. I'll come to you. Callers on WhatsApp on Signal. Caller on direct line. Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you clearly.
Please go on. Go on.
Yes, and good evening, Director of State. Good evening, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I love you. I love you. I love you. You are the best. Sir, I am so patient enough to is that some of the persons are following personally up one by one. Because I make it always. When I give to care, you might leave with the articles, and when you started the presentation, I know you are going gradually to November 11 and you know, but I have particularly because if you are religion, all the integrity of this person, religion, I am now I got pushing religion never. He told him a day before, he said, 3 days ago, I'm a hustler. So one of my patron, a reverse patron, that is, can happy upon here. So upon my job there, I'm getting one or two things in the Mariana village. In my island, so sorry, I can't remember. Is it
go on, don't worry, don't go on without describing the place. Just go on. My goodness me, what happened? I don't know. How can the phone switch off automatically? Caller on the direct line, please go on quickly. I have people that have been waiting patiently. Please go on. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, Mazi. I can hear you loud and clear.
There were Mazi. Please go on. Be very brief because I have people that have been waiting, Go on, Mazi. What is happening? The phone is switching. Go on, Mazi.
I'm never Igbo people 100%. Mazi, I thank you very much for picking my call. My own vision tonight, like what my brother rightly say about church or religion. Generally, all religion in Nigeria are the same thing. They are the same thing in the sense that they have enslaved us with that mentality that God will have to do everything for us. And that is why they will say what God did not do does not exist, which is a plotted lies. Look at what is happening in Biafra land. When the Fulani kill us, we are going to church. Our governor will be crying, let us go and pray. But look at Israel, what they are doing now. Israel is in war. Palestine came and look at what is going on in Israel. But Israel rose up and do the needful. But if it was in the zoo called Nigeria, the Christian will go to church. In the same country called zoological Nigeria, you as a Christian cannot preach in Kanu. But the Muslims can do their prayer on Friday on the street, on the road, close the road. Nothing will happen. This is what religion has caused to us. And that is why we need Biafra. Look at what is going on in the zoo now. People are suffering and dying. Yes! The president is talking about 10 billion to buy yacht. Is that the country that we want to continue with? We need Biafra. And that is why I'm calling upon all the Igbo in Nigeria, both the one in Lower Kogi, both the one in Lower Benue, both the one in Edo State, Delta State, both the ones in Cross River. We must unite, because if we don't unite, we will not get to the promised land. Because once I read in the Bible that Jesus was moving with 12 sheep, only one gets missing. Jesus left the 12 sheep, 11 sheep to go and look for that one. If the puzzle is not completed, we are going nowhere. We have to fight for the unification of all Igbos. Because unity lies our strength. And that is why today you see Israel going from one place to another looking for the lost tribes. Because if this tribe is not complete, nowhere, we are going nowhere. We as Igbo people, we have to unite. We will have to look for our brothers wherever they are. We will have to come together so that when we speak with one voice, our enemies will be running scatter. We need the unification of Igbo, Southwest, East, North. We need to come together so that this Biafra that we are fighting for will be a reality in our time. Because the key of this Biafra lies on our unity as an Igbo-speaking people. When we get Biafra, other tribe will come. And that is why they know that, which they know, and that is why they divide us. Put some in South, put some in the Niger Delta, put some here. Today we are speaking with both sides of our mouth. When our name is Chinedu, our name is Okafo, our name is Chukuma, we are saying we are not Igbo. We are from Benin. We are from Lokoja. Whereas we are one family. That is the division. Remains are the guide added to it. We must be free. Mentally, religion otherwise, and come back to who we are. Mazi, that is my contribution tonight. May Chukwu Abia bless you and bless all IPOB. Bless Biafra in general. And above all, bless our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And very soon, we will see our leader. Our leader will be released. And this struggle will continue until we get Biafra in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama's name I pray. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you. Caller on Signal, you have been here for 1 minute, please. Thank you very much for holding on, being patient. Caller on Signal, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Good evening, sir.
Caller on Signal, can you hear me? You have been waiting, I don't know. Yes, please go on.
On the man, assume no be one day. As in, what is happening? How can a great people like us be reduced to nothing? What kind of people are these people, for God's sake? For God's sake. But I know for sure that all these things that is happening, it is not something that started today, because when you start putting the puzzle from all the histories people have been, exhibiting, especially from our radio here, you find out that this devil, this demon that have been using all kinds of people, even presently using us. Catholics say Catholic, don't say yes, there is no doubt of what Catholic is doing. They are demonic, their influence on us have not done us any good. What about the Pentecostals? We should not forget that we are potential as an evil. Go to our individual places, you see desperate people looking for when they killed him to launch a move. We are that, we are open for every evil that comes in. You go to business places, you see they are ready to do and entirely domestic warrior, all of them from even me myself that is talking. Once they see a Fulani man or someone, you see they become a kuku, look at this kind of time where hope can never ever. You see that hope of a person. Everybody that goes for everything. Catholic, yes, you say about it. You say about all of these things that is disturbing us. Hope, all of his atrocity. We should not forget that it was hope, and the state governor and the rest of them that formed the Bubago. And the Bubago are the people that started this killing in our place. They are the people that killed people. All the wickedness of a Bubago. Where are they? All of them, the people that formed them. Where are all the Bubago? They are silently going into hiding. The killing in Lambata did not just start because of Lambata is there. They have seen that all our governors have given them the reason. The last governor that went out from there, what was he doing? Was he not the one that destroyed all the Igbo properties that is close to Lambata because they were trying to hide all the evils that they are doing there? The person that gave them that life, which is Ojuto Kanu, is there walking free. And true to God, this we should go and thank their God that somebody like Mazi that is as soft on his approach, which is very, 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 very high understanding, because he's a peace man. You see, Mazi is a very peaceful person on earth, and there's no God will vomit out an evil man that will come and lose this evil, this fire that is burning in us. You kill almost 80 fresh body. Everyone later will burn. You know where we will have been. Somebody come out. And so they should go and thank IPOB with the strategy that they are using, which is very, 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 very lovely, because I understand it. Because you take all when we lost the war, it was this lousiness. Look at the same appointment that they are the one ranting everywhere. This same government have more of Yoruba people, all of them are hiding, doing all the things that they are doing. But these same lousy people to tell you that I want a potential. That is how it is. As soon as an Igbo man come up on the limelight, you see one thing come and take him. Okay, look at the present Pentecostals. Now we're not fooling ourselves in those places. Even when you're trying to bring them into what the realities, as in very lousy, straight to react. Look at the election that just ended. Look at the election that just ended. The Yorubas have known that there will be second election. These same idiots that have gone back to go and sleep. Only another friend is about Tesha. One idiot will come and position himself with Igbo president to kill them here. You want to come and re-elect yourself. You want to come and re-elect yourself in which round? Let me use this last opportunity to tell them on the 15th of this very month, they must release Mazi. He must come out. Anything in short. Let me leave other people to talk.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp. We are heading gradually towards the end of the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Mazi Chuku. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much,
Mazi.
My name is Chukwiman. I'm speaking from my location. Thank you once again, as always. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man who made this platform to expose so many evil that is happening in the whole world, especially in Nigeria. I greet him. Yes, I want to start from the clip of Kunle and Elijah. There's one thing I always pick some point in that tape. This man said they have learned how to support their people. Is underlined, to support your people. This man said, even though if Babangida is eating another Nigerian man's leg, he will not condemn it. He will not condemn it. Have you seen the importance of supporting your people?
When you take it down to what we are seeing in Igbo land today, you weep and you cry for people. I heard the time you are reading the newspaper that some people, Igbo man, whether Igbo or not Igbo, somebody who answer Igbo man in Abuja is condemning the effort of electoral. The only governor, the only man that can stand for their people, that can ask questions, the only one man, somebody who claims to be an Igbo man, is there in Abuja trying to create trouble. And all this thing is made by Fulanis and their group. I hope if it is important, if it is possible for IPOB to write press review against this statement and to encourage Alessioti for the first time. Why is it an Igbo man will be working hard to destroy himself? In his own mind, he will be thinking that he is doing something to cheat, to destroy another person, not knowing that he is destroying himself. Not only himself, if he has married a wife or children, he is destroying the same group. He is destroying unborn generation and present. That is what he is doing. It is quite a pity that instead we join together and fight for our people, to save our people from bondage. We continue fighting ourselves. All corner, even in abroad. People who supposed to join hands to fight for their people, they continue fighting for those who are fighting for them. When I bring all these things together, I feel ashamed to be a black man. Because a black man doesn't reason. Mostly those from Nigeria, they don't reason. They see saboteur, traitors, criminals as business. Everything is business for black man. Do you know, if you are hearing Radio Biafra and our leader, that the tape that is playing here every day, you will agree and you will understand and you will be ashamed of yourself as a black man, especially from that Nigeria. You are not supposed to come to a place where human beings are living. Because the white people, they decorate their countries, put everything in order. But in the case of black man in Nigeria, the first thing he will do, say you are governor or senator, whatever you find yourself, is to steal the whole money in your position. You carry the money to abroad, to America, to Europe, to Dubai, everywhere. You are busy carrying the money. The white people are looking at black people as the most idiots that is not supposed to exist as a human being. You don't know what you are doing. You are stealing the future of unborn generation. Even the present, you are stealing the bottom. The highest you have to stay here, some of you will not reach even 70 years. You die. Those money you steal to another country, Those places who are human beings are living, they will take it and develop their people, develop their place. Because you are shameless idiots existing as a human being. Have you seen how wicked? Have you seen how idiot the black man has become? They want people to give you religion. They use religion to destroy Igbos in particular. Because any place you see religion, you see church, come and see Igbo people, foolish people. They will be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, till number 100. When they are telling them the truth, they don't want to hear. They are going to heaven. Who told you that if there's anywhere called heaven? If there's a heaven, are you going to stay with God in heaven? You have not stayed here on earth. Good government is in heaven here on earth. They want people they know. They know that there's nothing heaven that anybody is going to that place. But they tell you to go to heaven. If at all there's a heaven, that people will go after death, can anybody from Nigeria go to heaven? I'm asking this question. If you are hearing my voice, all these criminals, Propos Odema and the Co, all of these criminals with the Bible who say they are men of God, many of them say they are bishop and archbishop. All of these criminals are criminals with the Bible, evil people, claiming that they are men of God. They are sucking Igbo people because when Igbo people hear anything church, anything God, they will be all around sheepishly foolish people who cannot reason. All these years our leaders have been preaching on this radio, and some people are still foolish. If you go to Nigeria, tomorrow is church. Go to the church, you see evil people inside the church. When Jesus was here on earth, Jesus go to the church and pull down all the evil people, drove them out of the church. But today, could you believe that time is even better than today Nigeria in the church? Okay, Mazi Jonathan, and let me greet you once again.
There were, thank you.
God will pay you and pay all of us who are truthful, working for this movement, and pay our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, DOS and all of that. Thank you very much, and all Biafra.
Almost Biafra. Thank you, Mazi. We are gradually heading towards the end of the program. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Welcome to the program. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Please go on.
Before we become Catholic, Apostolic, we are Biafra, in the world. And we are traditional belief people. I will demonstrate them also. Biafra all over the world, I have worked with Bishop. I will make a Father Bishop, a pastor. Those are them bag and and the late today be the last one in all the leaders in Biafra. We are not arrogant. We are one year people to allow us to be free. And our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, must be released. Unconditional. And the Biafra must be restored. Every nation is occupying their own territory on this land. And this is our own territory. And we must occupy it. And they must state will be an example. Let's go to defend the state. And all the leaders in the land defend their territory. Let President of America, Joe Biden, stay there. And let Sultan of Sokoto and Tinubu stay in their land. We don't want to be Nigeria. I don't know about the veteran. Oh, my God, can you hear me? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, one work at the I in the 15th December. That is not that I was saying. But I can't go on for the college. That's every defended now we're on now. Okay, America. Oh, one of the America. I am a Gala. IPOB is here to save your people. Save yourself now. Biafra option Biafra. Be Biafra. United Nations. You see our leader. There's Nnamdi, our own Messiah. The leader of IPOB, the son of the Most High. Okay, just come. I want to just come. How can I help you with that? The option is valid. That's what the end. Empty. After that, the Jonathan. Let's have a poor moment there. Oh, my, you don't want to go for never. Oh, no, I want to. That's the Jonathan. The Remo State. That is the whole world. Like, I don't know them, I know Messiah. Biafra. Every leader in Imo State, if they support this, the model will try. But the guy is like with the frozen. I don't know if I can, but they didn't have this leader. They are complete idiots. Okay, but to be careful. Say the ball. Let's go from. But I'm not going to do Palatomo. Can't spare you. Nana, so I'm not going to Tonila. So can I be happy? Run a piep. Manaka, Manori, Manafo, Madame Poo, yeah.
There were. Thank you very much. Caller on, let me see, Signal. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Call on Signal.
Yes, Mazi Jonathan.
You do drag it.
Good evening, sir.
There were Mazi.
Please don't mind the place where I am. I have to cheat my own view.
Go on.
Mazi Jonathan, may God bless you. May God bless our leader. May God bless our DOS. Mazi, you know my side, Naka. But first of all, let me warn these INEC officials once again. As no fumpuro mano, fumpuro akarota mano. Ozaka nile. Agmeji bagu n'okwu because I'm Igbo. Ndị INEC officials emere appoint. Yenu ntị ka ngwa unu. N'ihi na mmiri juru eru agara amawa ngwọrọ. And agha akara aka na-agwa eriwa ngwọrọ. Unu asịkwa na ya agwara unu. Unu were maka akpịrị ego were mmiri na-adịrọ mma. Cheta ezinụlọ gị. Cheta ndị ikwu na ibe gị. Cheta ndị vileji gị. Maka agara enwe mgbaghara. Ọkwa ihe unu metara ka a ga-ejideta ndị vileji unu. Leta ezinụlọ, leta ụmụ nwanne gị, leta ụmụ nwanna gị. Leta kọmpand gị. Ị were maka akpịrị ego jee were onye na-ekwesịrị na ọ dị atinye ka ọ na-egbu ndị ọzọ ka famili gị dịrị mma. Ọkwa ike iji mara amara ka a ga-eji mara gị. Ndị INEC officials nke m na-agwụ ihe a. Unu niile ndị a mara apọnt enyegwu unu ego ka unu jee were ikpe ziri ezi tinye ikpe na-eziri ezi. Anya na-elekwa unu anya na-afụkwa unu. Igbo ka njikwa unu ọkwa maka ama m niile ndị mara apọnt iwu ndị Igbo. Onye njiwere Igbo na-anya unu advice a na-agwa unu okwu a. Mazi, let me tell you one thing. As I have said, that something that is happening to us is from our hand. I could remember when our leader asked a question. This Ohaneze Ndori and Ndama. You people that are calling themselves, or you claim that you are Ohaneze. Who nominated you? Who elected you as Ohaneze? Did any Igbo person, like as individual, come gather a place and elected you people as Ohaneze? The answer is no. You called yourself Ohaneze. And Igbos in the Kogi did not know you. Igbos in the Delta did not know you. Igbos in the Benue did not know you as Ohaneze. You people are not Ohaneze because we don't know you people. And remember, It's because of you people making your own Allah free. When you people finish this crime, you people will not go free. That's why another set of finished people will come and they still repeating the same crime, the same dirty work you people are doing, because we do not hold you people accountable. It's like what happened during the war. Ife Judah that sold our people, and our forefather that fought the war also deal with him, but knowing that it's not only Ife Judah, there are many saboteurs. But in this our case, we are recording all of you people, and all of people must brought to book, because we can never allow any saboteur to live and enjoy the Biafra nation that is about to emerge. None of people will live and enjoy it. We must clear you people from the grassroots, from the family, from any single source in your family. We must clear you people, because that is our problem, because we do not hold these people accountable. When they finish this dirty work, and then we leave, and their family will start enjoying their wealth, and their relation will start enjoying their wealth, and their extended family will start enjoying that wealth, that blood money of killing our people. Mazi, we cannot continue like this. We must start holding these people and dealing with them, and so that other people that will take over the office will know. They will now start the thinking and know how to float their people. Once again, these INEC officials, they want and do something right. Don't take because of money and you show your right. Don't talk because of money and you put your village and your community in danger, because we are looking at you people and we are watching you people. Very soon, if you do the right thing, you will receive the right thing. If you do the bad thing, you will receive the bad thing. Mazi, may God bless you. We are going forward, not going back until Biafra is achieved. Good night from here, Mazi. God bless you. Good night.
And you too.
Thank you.
Caller on WhatsApp, you are the last caller. Please make it as brief as you could. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yeah, the last but not the least. Yes. Mazi Jonathan.
Of course, Mazi. There we
Yeah, there we If I'm thinking and watching our Igbo nation and Biafra as a country, I'm seeing a lot of mistake, and those things, if we never correct it, we go nowhere. Ike Nwachukwu Uma Sandra fought against the Biafran. Then after the war, Ike Nwachukwu come and represent those he fought against. The same Ike Nwachukwu told Uchechukwu Merije. Uchechukwu Merije was a minister during the Biafran time. He stand against Nigerian government. But Ike Nwachukwu told Uchechukwu Merije that the position of senator in Abia North belongs to the general. And he won Isikaraka being Uchechukwu Merije, and he went for Senate. He went for Senate. Then what will be the hope of people that are not up to Uchechukwu Merije? What will be their hope? Those that fought the Biafran war. People like my father. What is their hope? They didn't get anything from the Nigeria. Nigerians are working against them. Then if they come to their own home to be ordinary councillor, they cannot be able to win councillor. Then those that fought against them, those that are going to the bunkers, showing them where they are in the bunker during the war, are the people getting from that descent oil, from that is the problem we are having up. That is the problem we are having up to today. And people are just watching them. And the worst part of it, the generation of Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, the generation of Nyamodo are the generation of cowards. And they are breeding another children, breeding another young ones to be following them. Those people that are working with them, those people that are their driver today. They are bringing those people to be with them. If anytime we stop these people, know what to do about these people, all these things will not be happening. Check the name of the whole INEC official that they call 27. None of them came from other place. All of them came from Biafra land. And what is keep on surprising me, this INEC and the vice chancellor will rig these people to power. At the end of the day, that they rig these people to power, they will be owing them in their universities. Also, we go strike. They will not pay them. But you rig those people to power, and the money they give you will end. And people will keep on suffering and suffering and suffering. If IPOB will bring the names of, as they call the names of those people that wrote this thing against Alex Oti, we use those people for an example. I know that those people are faceless, because if you watch what they are doing in Nigeria, what they are working against us is too much. These people may go and forge the name of those people and bring to us, because if they call Ohaneze, we know where to hold them. They will call one Igbo elder forum. Who are the Igbo elder forums? We don't know them. They are faceless. Who are the Igbo elder forum? That is what we are asking. Who are those people? We don't know them. Why can't they call the Ohaneze? Why they can't call IDF? Why they can't call World Igbo Congress? They are the three people we know. Any other union they are calling out today, we don't know them. They are faceless. They should call the names of those. They should call the names of the. Which one is the Igbo Elder Forum? Which one is Igbo Elder Forum? And Emmanuel Iwanyanwu cannot support what Alex Oti said. Emmanuel Iwanyanwu came out last time and said he's Igbo leader. And you are seeing where they see skeleton, more than millions of skeletons. Up to today, Ohaneze has never made any statement reach today. Mas, we have to force these people to do something. If we keep on like this with them, they will not do anything. That is what I want to say. We have to force them to do something. If we didn't force them, these people will not do anything. They will be destroying what IPOB are doing. When we do 60%, they will destroy 80%. Taking us back is very bad. Thank you.
There were Mazi. Thank you very much. And here I'm going to switch off the phones. Please call listeners all over the world, Biafrans, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. What is happening to us? There are many factors. We need to have a retrospect right from inside, really. And this journey of emancipation, it is not something that is rocket science, no. We first of all start from the grassroots, and that is where we started, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started, cleansing our mindset, making us to understand, for us to fully understand that selfishness has no space in this restoration. For us to fully understand that there will be no I without we. We need to upgrade mentally. That is the essence of our preaching. For us to be our brother's keeper, for us to at least be dignified, being in a bunch should be the key. If they corner you and start giving you, promising you heaven and earth, for you to sabotage and sell collective interest, you said, no, I can't do it. Because when you sell our collective interest, you're also selling your own interest. What Hope Uzodinma is committing is war crime in our land. I am telling you. He doesn't pay workers. Electricity is zero. Road, nothing. All that matters to him, if a big 419er being in charge, not even ordinary one, criminal, there are hardened criminal, those that can kill, You know, there are 419ers that cannot kill. Those that can kill. That is the class of hope of them. They cornered him and imposed him on us. He signed everything that he can do anything as long as he is referred to as honorable or excellency. The worst part of it is this: those people at the receiving end, those that their siblings has been killed, slaughtered by the same hopes of them. They are the people, when they are being approached and given peanuts, they will accept and forget yesterday. Does that make any sense at all? I say, does that make any type of sense at all? It does not make any sense. Let us stop being cheap. Let us at least add the value to ourselves to be respectable. Do you understand? At least honor. Let us have honor. Our land is under siege by foreigners. The other time I saw that, I think one part in Rash River, they are exploiting oil by a jeep, and the people don't understand, don't even care. Tomorrow they will just come, settle us, boys. They will give them maybe 1 million naira with 5 bags of rice. Oh, and they will be taking millions of dollars every day from there. Oh, when will our mumu? Where Charlie boy self? Where our mumu never do? I say, when will our mumu do? So that we enter into the mainstream. We are not in the mainstream world for the meantime. We are the periphery. That is why even the West, the white people, they see us as nothing. That Africans, we have no economy. That we are just existing for nothing. So they want to kill us by every means. By food, because we import food, we import toothpick. If they put poisons in the toothpick they bring to us, we all suffer, die. That is why our youths are dying, suffering through sicknesses that never existed before. So we should learn how to resist, be consistent, to be resistant when it comes to honor, to be resistant when it comes to dignity. That we should be dignified set of people, please. We should resist hopes of them. And I once again continue warning those INEC officials. There will be no excuse for you. There will be no excuse for you. You have to take responsibility of your actions when the time reaches. And those so-called elders that are going around, doing one thing or the other in order to castigate Elexoti, we are watching. Elexoti is doing a good job. I am telling you, he is doing a good job. Therefore, anybody that is talking one thing or the other just for his own interest, you are there in a lot of troubles. Therefore, we must continue in what we are doing. We must continue in what we are doing. Now, there is one announcement. Let me see. I think IPOB in France, where did I put it? I cannot see it. Fundraising of IPOB. Let me see. IPOB in France, please. I think on the 11th. On the 11th of this month, I couldn't see again where I put the flyer, but on the 11th of this month, there is a fundraising for IPOB family. Please, you have to be part of it. Fundraising for our gallant ESN. Therefore, you have to be part of it. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, we will continue in this journey. Is not easy. It's a very tedious journey. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something. He said the time will come, we no more depend on our physical power, but on our mental power. We no more depend on our energy, no, but on mental. It's only mental power, mental force that is working. That is it. So that we continue pushing on. Therefore, Biafra is our religion. Biafra is who we are. We have no other ideology other than Biafra. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.
The land of the rising sun is a home of hope, a home of hope of the Biafrans. The fire of the eastern land is a promised land, a blessed land of the Tribalism. Ebe Kanu si Biafra, ebe Kanu si Biafra, Gaimara Biafra, Kane Boso Kamiri, Agaimara Biafra, Kane Boso Kamiri, Biafra, Kane Sombe, Wabuki, Anijala, Nawama. Wana demo kamno na lombo, wana jumo, wasina Biafra na tago. Chukwu kika biama, onyani nonaka, yamerani ye marama. Sombe, uwabuki, Anijala, Nalanamo. Biafra baloma, ala chukwu goziri, ala manamo. Ala chukwu goziri, the rising sun. Mgbe mbuka kwuru okwu esi, n'ojie nwatakịrị, o were aka ya elu, aka fụwa ya ụfụ wetuo ya. Maka na ọnọdụ ka dịrọ n'igwe mma. Sọmpe, lee ndị ala adịghị mma, ndị zuru, ndị na-aṅụ ọbara mmadụ, ndị okwu ha, abịakwala n'ọzọ, ka ha kwatusu Biafra.